Well, then let me
I
move
just
around the
can't
corner
see.
here.
I just can't see a whole lot,
That's
unfortunately.
another door out of here at the end of the T section. Is that what that is?
There's clearly a hallway. There's clearly a T section ahead, and a hallway that goes north of it, up it.
Okay. Tread forwards, I think.
All right. At this point, roll initiative.
Ooh.
Can't complain about that. Oh.
Really?
We
Give
need
me
to
my
get rid of
ranger
this
back.
shit, 'cause we're here. All the way back.
Give me a second here.
That is true.
I miss my ranger after a roll like that.
We've already rolled initiative. Can't move.
I know, but if I go forward, I can move. I also have no idea what's going on up there, so...
I'm gonna need a parent soon, so just heads up.
Is
All right, you can hear up ahead of you, up the hallway to your right, a low growling sound.
Always good. Fun times ahead, right?
Mm-hmm. And since it's your initiative, you go first.
Fire truck. I see a thing, guys. I don't know what it is because I only see its elbow.
Oh, You've successfully moved 5 feet. Actually, it's yellow first.
Yeah, but he's all the way in the back.
Okay.
I'm gonna move forward. Share space with the dog for right now.
Okay, that'll
You
be
could probably move through.
Be careful, I think the dog had gas last time we were here.
Yeah.
I basically have my legs spread wide and I'm straddling the dog. Since apparently it's used to being ridden.
The dog's probably too big for you to straddle it per se. If you wanted to try to ride it, but you're probably better off standing next to it if he wants to move.
Big
Are you going to stop there at this point?
Yes.
Okay. Marcus, you've gone 5, 10, 15 feet. You've got another, I think, either... What's your move speed? 20? Yep, you get another 5 feet. You can move, or you can get up to a certain point and then stop. Or you can move all the way up to it and not be able to take an action. Either way, you probably have to wait for its initiative before things actually happening, so... You could ready an action if you wanted to.
Hot in here.
So what are you doing? You staying put? I think we've lost him.
Could be.
It's a little early to fall asleep, isn't it?
Wait.
He said something about needing to parent. You there? You there, Q?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You can move up another 5 feet if you want, or you can stay here and ready an action.
Tell you what. I can see, like, something right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, hypothetically, I had a bow. Let's say, hypothetically, I were to shoot that bow. Could I shoot it at that thing I see?
You could, but it has cover. 50%, 50% miss chance.
Well, then let's see if we can't illuminate our situation a little bit. Alright, I'm good.
Is that a hint that you want me to shoot things with bows?
I mean, I have a bow.
Alright. Wilgrim!
Alright, I'm just moving my token here so I can see a little bit better. So it would be 10. This would be 20.
Upper.
Mitt, is that okay for his position? Like to squeeze by in front of.
You can get past him, but you can't. Yeah, so he can't actually be on top of Marcus.
No. He's like actually like right in front of the door between Marcus and the door.
Right. He's ahead of Marcus now. And where are you actually going to be?
I'm calculating that right now. Well, that's about my movement right there, 20 feet. So.
Okay.
There we go.
And on that basis, the warg is going to turn and attack the dog.
No, Pupper!
Or giving them that much at
Microphone
least.
muted.
And
Microphone activated.
he takes a snap at your dog and he misses. Intruders, you will all die. Yes, as a matter of fact,
Microphone
wargs
muted.
do
Microphone
speak common.
activated.
Does anybody have a steak?
I mean,
Well,
do you
my
consider
dog
Nero
might
a
have
steak?
some,
I
but
don't know. I might have a prime rib somewhere. I don't know.
All right, to your left, the door opens.
What?
Ah, fuck.
And two guys come out. The one behind him has a the one in the back has a light crossbow, hand crossbow. The one in the front is wielding daggers. And the gnome is the closest one to them that they don't have to try and sneak around a corner and hit. He'll hit AC 15. Which will hit. So you're going to take 7 points of damage.
Ow.
The crossbow fires, and he's also going to hit for another 6.
Medic!
How you? I yelled down the hallway. How are you doing, little master?
Still strong.
You can hear. you can hear fighting behind.
God damn it.
You can hear fighting behind you.
I like playing with Hippie because he's all like,
Ajax.
Drax strong.
I can't move up into that square and hit him, right? I can't pass through that. Can I even hit him?
The one around the corner from you has partial cover. It's going to be a 20% miss chance from where you're standing.
Yeah,
And you won't get attack of opportunities off against him.
and it's a 1% chance of it's a 10% chance of hitting me. I'm just guessing here.
No.
Don't give him any ideas, please. Somebody who keeps dropping their sword, hitting people with it. I think I'm still getting the games mixed.
And that's going to be a miss.
Wow. Damn, 2 1s.
Ollie.
All right. I'm assuming I can squeeze by these guys.
Yes, you can.
I'm only 5'1", so I should be able to. And take it to these two morons here.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I get a chance to use it. Nice.
Thunderwave.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty.
Wrong game.
Yes.
And we're gonna go all out here with this. I'm using to my max. Let's see, what is my max caster level? 2 or 3?
3.
3? Okay. And I fire energy missile, one hitting this guy, and one hitting this guy.
Of course. You obviously, this is not a situation where you could hit the warg as well. It's too far away.
Yep.
And it's 26 energy damage, and it's reflex half. You were using fire, correct?
Yes.
And yep, medium, and this is going to be somewhere in there. We need to add in the actual DC, which I think is 2 plus your intelligence bonus.
So they have to roll a 44 to resist that?
No, not that's something else entirely.
Okay. I was like,
That's
dang.
for a dragon or something, yeah. Yeah, a dragon would have to roll a 44 in order to...
How do you have plus 25? Never mind, I'll figure it out later.
I don't know, I thought we fixed everything.
Well, technically speaking, both of them. 66. Is that accurate? That can't be possibly right.
It's 3d6.
Yeah, it's 3d6. So there's something wrong with that macro.
Hmm.
Yeah, you gotta change the 66 to 3. And remove the +6, I guess.
Well, I used 3 extra power points too, so...
Well, you could only go up to a maximum of 3 power points.
Well, the spell itself takes 3.
Takes 3, yeah, I know. But until you hit level 4, you can only put in 3. That's how it works. If you would put 3 power points into a first level spell, you get 3d6 out of it. But until you, that's how they cap scions to keep them in the game with everybody else. So they can only use a number of power points into their castings equal to their manifester level, which is like their caster level. When you're a 3rd level scion, therefore manifester level 3. So 3d6 here.
Okay.
So take the first 3 rolls. That's 6, it's 11.
Plus 3, because it is plus 1 per.
So 14 damage.
So 14 damage. So 7 damage apiece.
Still not bad at all.
But it deals that damage to each creature, not split. Am I reading that right?
It's basically, he can cast up to 5 missiles.
Okay, so it's...
Each missile will do that amount of damage. I'm not going to have him make it do 5 different amounts of damage. That would be silly. Alright, and then they get a reflex save for half versus it. But they are both looking quite surprised and quite singed. They don't look terribly happy at this point in time.
Okay, so I just take 3 power points off.
Yeah, take 3 power points off.
Okay.
Round 2, Yeller.
I'm gonna come and join.
It's a bit of a crowded field, but you can probably move up past Ollie. You can't stand on Ollie, though.
Yeah, I can stand here and still hit what I'm assuming is that thing.
The warg.
Yes, that's the warg. And I think you've got the feats to handle that, if I recall.
I do.
I have
More
them kind
importantly,
of,
I
go
have
ahead.
the ammunition now.
Excellent. Yeah, I kind of figured you had plenty of time to do some shopping while you were out, so...
Actually, I believe
Ooh.
that's a +1 on both.
Very nice.
Hey,
Because
no.
he's within 30 feet, isn't he?
Yes.
So AC 26 is definitely going to be a hit. And that is some very nice damage. How are you getting +5 damage out of that?
I have really high dexterity right now.
Yeah, but you don't. This is in this edition. You don't get dex to damage. It's strength to damage.
I thought I had a feat for that. But it's
There's
3,
only
5.
one
I
that
thought-
does that.
Combat style
Combat-
archery.
Combat reflexes?
I thought we did something to where I thought I was told that's what I was
5th
supposed to
edition
do.
works that way, but 3.5 doesn't.
I remember I changed it to that after I was told. I can
What's
switch
your
it
strength
back.
bonus?
1. Kind of makes things more difficult for me.
Yeah, there is one that comes out. There is a feat that'll do that comes out of Tome of Battle, but you have to be in a Shadow Hand stance to do it, which means you need a martial stance to pull that off. But anyway, all right. He's gonna take 9. He yelps. Okay. 2. Marcus.
Can I move up past the dog or move up beside the dog?
You can't occupy the same square, and the dog occupies that square right now. You could move past him, but you can't push through the warg space. Yeah, you can't. That would be pushing through the warg space, unfortunately. The way he's guarding that door.
Okay, can I move the dog?
No, because you'd have to be able to share his space while you attack, and that's not gonna happen,
Well,
unfortunately.
Let him kill
It's
the
a
dog.
crowded area.
And what I'm going to do... Oh my god. For range. Wait, no, I got a bastard sword. Oh, it's still 5 feet. Never mind.
Sure, that'll work. Of course, it misses, but yeah. Wilgrim.
Alright, I will get my riding dog to attack with a bite.
AC 13. He comes out. He chomps at him, and he just kind of like pulls away with some fur. Unfortunately.
That's tasty. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to attack this guy with
Okay.
my hammer.
If I had a hammer, I'd hammer him.
Damn!
Oh, look at that. And for 1 damage, 4 crit.
But it does 4 crit damage.
Lovely. Well, actually, 1 damage will actually do it. That'll kill him.
With your little fucking construction hammer. I got that.
Excellent.
You've been
Okay.
hit by Home Depot.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The warg goes next. And he's going to take a bite out of the dog.
You gonna take a bite out of crime?
He's going to try to take a bite out of the dog. How did he get a 20 AC?
Leveled up, maybe? Even at that,
Well,
I
dog
don't
gets
remember
armor,
changing
didn't
that. Plus 3 dex and plus 7 natural.
The dog has plus 7 natural armor?
Yeah.
Let me check on that.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
What
That
do I
dog
feel
is
like
a
stuff got
beast.
a little bit mixed up?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Because I remember I was told to switch the damn decks. I just don't remember who told me.
Wasn't it a feat that I took?
Oh, look at your feet.
Yeah, it's trying to look right now.
He does have +4
Improved natural armor.
Um,
It's got evasion, improved natural armor.
all right. Evasion comes from the fact that he's animal companion, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Alertness and track he gets already.
Yeah, the
from that
improved
as
natural
well.
armor is the whenever I leveled up, I got a feat from what you've told me. And
Okay.
I took the improved natural armor.
Because he does start off with +4 natural armor, which is pretty good.
Yep.
Beast ass dog, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, it had to be because of the feat.
But that only increases it by 1, so it should be a
Oh, you're right.
17.
It should be,
What did you say his barding was? Got to be equivalent to like leather.
dogs. Oh, the barding. Shit, I don't remember.
Because I do remember you said you were buying him barding. I remember
Yes,
you did that.
yes.
And that, like a leather armor style thing, will in fact stack with the dex bonus and the thing, so you might not be far off.
Did I even add it to his inventory? That's the question.
I don't see it in there, but I remember you telling me
No.
doing it. All right.
Yeah, I more than likely
so,
forgot to add that.
but that's actually going to be more of a leather armor rather than a studded, so it's only going to improve it by 2, and the way I'm counting it, 3 from that. And it's actually only going to be 5 from natural armor. So that's 18 plus 2 from the thing. Yeah, that's 20. Okay,
Damn.
that's legitimate. So the ward will strike out and strike and actually chomp into the leather armor and not do him any damage.
Alright, I fixed up the character sheet so you'll actually see like +5 natural, +2 barding, so it's
Thank you.
easier to spot.
Okay. And the thief is going to reload his hand crossbow and take another shot at you. And he's not going to go after Ollie because Ollie's behind you and he doesn't have the feats to do it. And he will only hit AC 8, which is nowhere near what he needs to hit. And that's the end of that. Ajax. There is actually a 5-foot space you can step into in front of the gnome.
Okay, I'll
Yep,
take
I'm small enough that you can get by easily.
Oh, you could trip and still make it over. Dog, you can't get around.
Yeah, but he rules.
You should call him fucking Abrams. What is the dog's name?
Abrams. Did I even name the dog? I don't even think I named him.
Well, I think we got a name for him.
Ralph.
Just name him Abrams.
And AC 21 will hit, and he only had 1 hit point anyway.
Begs the question of what the hell am I going to put my animal companion as?
Well, I'm sorry, the gnome's got you beat, dude.
What is it? Hey, man, what's that one I want for my ranger?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like a... I want to say it's the... If you think of Jurassic Park, it's the little one at the end that put up... it wasn't that big, but it put up sort of like a hood-looking thing.
Yeah, the Dilophosaur.
The Dilophosaurus.
And then it spit acid or something.
Yep, that's the one I want for my ranger.
Okay. And why did that whole thing just go yellow on
No,
me?
it was me. I was trying to see if I could like add an aura.
Okay.
To my just to be able to see, but I don't have access
Understood.
to control that.
Okay. Ollie, you're up.
All right.
There's a 5-foot area between me and the ranger.
Me. I gotta work on a new name.
Okay, is there a way for me to hit the dog or the warg?
You are firing through everybody else, and I
Yeah.
don't think you've got the feet for it. But it'll be a touch attack, a ranged touch attack, and I think the penalty's -4.
Alright, damn, I don't want to use that again. 'Cause it takes too
Yeah,
long.
you won't use the same thing. You could probably use a standard energy ray or something.
Fire magic missile into the target.
Well, the energy missile's like magic missile because it doesn't miss.
So the wizard cast magic missile into his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
We once had a wizard cast fireball in a very small room.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah,
We
we
had-
killed everybody.
We had a wizard wanting to burn down an entire forest, so yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know who that would be.
Not a clue. Never met him.
Guy's an asshole, though.
All right, I'm just going to. I'll just hold my turn. I got very limited power points at this point, and
Understood.
How do you get your power points back?
sleep,
Play science. Sleep.
sleep, 8 hours until I get my ring, which is 2,500 gold.
Oh, that's it.
Yep. That's actually cheap. All right. Yeller. You do have the feats to fire at this thing.
I do got the feats. Now I got the set to strength instead of dexterity.
Well, you do have a composite longbow.
A question, man. Is it the short bow technically a two-handed weapon?
Yes.
So I can power attack with a two-handed bow?
No.
19 for 7.
If you attack with a two-handed weapon?
A 19 is definitely a hit. Your arrows flies through, strikes right into its fur.
Pew.
Few hairs fell out.
And, but it's still snarling and snapping and trying to get at you.
Taking my ammunition with it, apparently, asshole.
Alright. Are you going to move or are you going to stay there?
Me?
Breeze around.
Um,
Yeah. Are you done?
I mean, I wasn't planning on moving. Do you need me to move?
I can't get past the dog, so it doesn't make any difference to me. I'm very, very close range. I'm one of those. You have a moment to speak about our Lord and Savior Cord. That's kind of where I'm at.
You can still use your short bow.
Well, I can try. All right. Are you done? I think.
Yeah, I'm done.
Well, here we go. Let's see here. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad. A 20 is obviously going to hit. The next arrow flies through and strikes him.
I could hit the dog.
He's kind of looking a bit wounded at this point. Let me see. Those guys are gone. Ajax. I don't think there's anything you can do from here. But let me know.
I check out that side door.
Well, actually, wouldn't it be
Okay.
my turn?
Let me see. Marcus Wilgrim. Actually, yes. I'm sorry. Wilgrim is next, and then the warg.
If he always gets left behind.
It's
I know. I'm sorry.
because I'm tiny.
That's right, because it's the okay. So he snaps out at the dog, and he lunges at the dog's throat, sinks his teeth in good, gives him a good rattle, and finishes him off.
Dog's a fucking beast. More
Indeed
trained
he
than riding
is.
dog. I mean, I don't mean it as a derogatory term for untrained, undomesticated animal. I mean, your dog is a fucking beast.
All right. With that being said, I will move the dog in to allow others to walk in, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I will search the room.
Okay, excellent.
I'm gonna search the body.
Oh, yeah, is there any...
You find fur.
Do you have any meat from that dog? Not that I want to eat dog, but what kind of stuff you got today?
You might be able to see now.
Yes,
are you
I
trying
do.
to get
I do.
meat from the warg?
I'm just searching the dog for anything useful. I'm gonna probably take its pelt.
I'm searching the room for anything.
Yeah, me and Ollie are searching the room.
Don't mind me. I'm just
Okay.
testing something out, man.
There is some furniture in these rooms. There was a table that had been overturned at one point in time in the room that Marcus and Ollie are in. The warg didn't decide it needed it. There had been previous combat, I think, the last time you guys were here in this room. So it looks like they had set up a different defensive setup after you came in the last time. The room Ajax is in has a few chairs and whatnot. And it looks like they may have, there's some basic water, not necessarily ale, on a table. And they may have been playing some sort of a game of chance, like more like a dice than a card game.
Is there anything else in this room that
It
Ajax
looks
is?
kind of more like a guard type station. Maybe a place that they bring people in while they talk to them. Who knows?
Okay.
Sort of just a separate. It's not really meant for much more than that. It doesn't look.
Right,
There was, I should
I'll be
point
right
out,
back.
a couple of doors in the room that the warg was in. A couple actual doors, not secret doors.
Oh, okay, because I didn't see. All right. Well, then I'll
It's
head
kind of
back
hard
over
to
there.
see because they've got the. You could just barely see the.
Well, I'm also. Oh,
The
now
handles.
I can see them. I'm
Yeah,
zoomed
there
out
are
a little
handles
more.
there. So tell me what you're doing.
Give
I'm
me just a
going
second.
to-
I'm gonna get some coffee.
I'm going to attempt to get onto my dog here. I don't know if you can move my token above the dog or not.
Can you? Yeah, you're up top of him.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, the dog's actually probably on to you. Hang on.
I mean, right now it looks like something else is going on.
Is that what you're looking for?
That's much better, yes.
Hippie loves his dog.
I do.
Perhaps a bit too much. Okay. Are you opening the door or not?
Yeah, I'll top one.
As you do so, kind of a stench comes out of there, and there's kind of like a chair and a bucket in there, and it kind of smells like it might be a lavatory. Do you want to open the other door?
Yeah, I'll open the other one. I have shoes in front of it, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'll step through.
Okay, you see a long hallway going up, and you can feel a bit of a breeze coming down that hallway at this point. In fact, you can see it looks like it opens up. From your vantage point, you can actually see that it sort of looks like a bit of a sandy beach type of thing ahead of you, and water beyond it.
I'll tell everyone just move up behind me.
Everybody go to the bathroom?
No, I'm here.
Back.
All right, I don't think you is.
I fired up a game on my phone while we were waiting.
Did I get the warg pelt? Do I need a roll for it or something? Try to get a warg pelt? Or is it even worth a damn?
Warg pelts are usually fairly nasty. I mean, they
Damn.
can make for if you were doing some, like trying to stuff the thing, to make, it's not like it's gonna be making it a good rug or something.
Well, it's not like we don't own a taxidermy shop now.
There is that.
Did I read
I'd like
this
to
correctly?
cast-
You
I'd
failed
like
to
to cast
get on your
Lesser
dog?
Vigor on myself.
Sorry, what was that, Q?
Did I read this correctly? You failed to get on your dog? The ride check 8? Is your
Yep,
Hello?
I failed.
Okay.
All right, so you're casting lesser vigor on yourself.
Yes.
I'm not going to worry about ride check to actually get on your dog. You need more than that to initiate a ride check. Okay, so you go down the hall and it opens up into a beach sort of thing, like a kind of sandy thing, and you can see water out there. And across from you, oh my God, that looks terrible. Across from you is a kind of another beach across the side. Hold on.
Should we go ahead and move out into the little area or hold off?
He said hold on, so I vote
Well, I
we
mean,
do.
the DM said hold on, so that means we're probably going to have an initiative roll here shortly.
It sucks I'm not level 7 yet. I'd have Dimension Door. We could get across a lot of shit.
As you kind of like poke your head out here, you
Hello?
can see that you have come outside to something that's underneath. There is a cavern type of ceiling above you at some point, but as you go out further towards the water, it looks like the cavern opens up to the outside. Like this is going to go out and connect with the canals in some fashion.
Okay. Well, then I peek my ass right outside the door here and see what's up. I don't see nothing, guys. It looks safe.
Wahaha.
Yeah, I said it looks safe.
Okay, so you come out here and there's like a little, there's a dock out here, as if there would be some boats here, or they would bring boats up to this point. You can see that going around the corner, there is more water, and like an inlet over there. Like where
Is
Ajax
this water
went.
deep enough to swim in, or can we walk through it?
You could certainly swim in it if you wanted to. And if you went out...
Oh, no, I'm not swimming. I'm going to drown.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I just looked at my swim.
But if you go through that area up there, you're definitely leaving the dungeon area. But it looks like they would bring boats in here, connect up to this dock to get in and out through that door, and connect up with the canals.
I say we destroy the dock.
Burn the dock. So look in the Facebook chat, because check out my swim. I'm not going near water. I don't even feel safe being this close to water.
How
All
on
right.
earth do you...
How the hell did you get a -9?
Jesus
It
Christ.
was a -12.
Armor.
Because I have a bastard sword, a heavy shield, and fucking scale mail.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So there's just some gentle rippling of the waves. There's a little bit of overall water movement, not too much. But yeah, I mean, there's no actual boat here. The water going into the inlet looks a little bit more shallow, but the gnome is obviously going to have to swim if he goes down there. You're not entirely certain that you couldn't be able to actually stand up in there.
Well, the gnome can.
Well, the gnome can't, definitely not. But the rest of you, it may, the water may actually, you might be able to get across it.
Get on my
through
shoulder,
it.
gnome bro. Do you want to walk?
What about if I ride my dog? Still too low?
I think the dog would probably have to swim as well.
Okay.
So it's safe to assume that this is the port of entry for this den of thieves.
Yes.
Okay. So that warg was a security measure for people who didn't smell right coming from the dock.
That sounds like a reasonable assumption.
Okay, so this is the front door, guys. The front business entrance. Sorry. Let me rephrase this.
And I will actually state that the cabin entrance, if you look out out there, it looks like there's some sort of a large dock type of thing above you, perhaps as well, above that entrance.
Curse you for correcting yourself, because I had a great joke for him.
So, there were 2 more doors in that room. Where did they go?
One was a lavatory, and the other one you walked through.
Okay, so they actually have a poop room. Awesome. Realism. Okay, so when we first came in, we hang a right instead of going to the left. Shall we go back to the left and see how deep this rabbit hole goes?
Sounds good there, Neo.
Do you know where I'm talking about?
Yeah, there were other doors down there that you could go through.
Come on, Poopy. Let's roll, Poopy. Now, I'm not going to get too far ahead, because last thing I want to hear is roll initiative, and I'm the only one in the room.
Dang it.
This is the hallway I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you guys were in here last time, did you go down this way?
I think we went down.
Well,
Yes,
if I'm
they
not
did.
mistaken, things have changed since then. There have been new adversaries in the books. So, tell you what, I think Ajax has the right idea. Let's go. Super, is that another door up here or above us?
Mm-hmm. There is a door
Yeah.
where Ajax is standing.
Go and open that door. Wait. Do I hear anything on the other side of the door?
Give me a listen check.
Elf.
I'm assuming it should be closer to the door, though.
What do your elf ears hear?
Well, he's far enough away that he's going to have listen penalties anyway.
See, I knew it.
And neither of you hear anything.
Okay. Well, then let's open this door by force if necessary.
I feel like the listens penalty should have been a hint that there could have been something in there.
Ajax can still hear the slight water and the gentle breezes outside. Kind of like it's ringing in his ear.
Oh. Okay, well, yeah, let's go and open this door. What's the worst that could happen, right?
God damn it.
Oh,
Okay.
look.
You open the door and you find a room full of cots. It looks like this was some sort of a barracks or sleeping quarters for, well, probably for the people you've been running into and killing.
Not bad accommodations, huh?
There's another door at the far end.
Well then, do we hear anything?
Give me a listen check. You don't hear anything.
Okay. Ajax, you want to do the honor?
Yeah, I'll open the door.
And you open the door, and there's a door to immediately to your, well, from the direction you're facing currently, it'll be to your right. And you can see that there's another door around that looks like it's been opened at one point, a little bit back down the hall. You can open that door?
Yeah, open it.
Roll initiative.
And the hallway
expecting
goes
Mitt to kill
down
us.
and then turns.
I'm
All
not
of these
expecting
are
it to kill
kind
us,
of...
but we don't do stealth.
I'm not going to kill you yet.
There's another door, guys! Found another door!
You found another door?
I think I found another door.
You most certainly did. Do you open it?
I listened first.
Would you like
Okay,
me to listen?
you don't hear anything.
Yes, listen, please.
Okay, I'm gonna come cozy up to you then first this time.
Okay.
Hear me breathing.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
I couldn't hear over your breathing, asshole.
Do I hear anything?
No.
Alright, well, then, you know what? No rest for the wicked. Let's get this door open. Oh, that looks lovely. That looks
As
like
you enter
pins.
here, as you enter here, this appears to have been the den of some large creature
Word.
at some
Like-
point in time. Yeah, it does have kind of like a musty dog smell in here. There's a large pile of like hay or something else that would sleep upon, and bunch of bones of different things that it may have eaten at one point in time. All of which look humanoid.
Abrams,
Question.
you're home.
Do I see something right here? Or is that a door?
Ping.
The door.
Oh, all the way down the end.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wilgrim,
You see a door.
Sorry, I just want to say something.
does your dog smell anything? Does he alert
I just-
to the presence of an enemy?
Mitt, what is the view range of the dog? Out of curiosity.
Not certain. He does not have dark vision.
No, it's low light. I'm just wondering because I could see about 85 feet.
Yeah. The area down here is not completely unlit. There are some torches here and there that are on. Most of these guys that you've been running into are not themselves. They're basically human, is what it comes down to,
Okay.
and so they need light just like everybody else. It's not very well lit, but you can see well enough for here. And this is obviously some sort of a jail complex, as these are bars in front of cells, and the cells have sort of like a matted bedding sort of nastiness that combines itself with a
Well, let me search this room that I'm standing in.
Okay.
No, I don't
Okay,
find
we'll
anything.
search.
Yeah.
Searching for anything of import. What I don't see.
Ditto.
anything.
I might see something. Do I see something?
Hold on.
We're rolling too much.
Raveling.
I did want to look at if there was anything there.
On a completely unrelated side note, Hippie, how hard would it be for you to get to Dallas?
For me to get to Dallas?
Yeah.
For a distance?
No, I mean flying.
His arms might get a little tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm still quite heavy, so I need a hell of a lot of feathers.
The reason I'm asking is there's possibility that I might still be able to make it to QuakeCon. Didn't know if you would be able. Or if anybody else is open to the idea as well. It's going to be in
Yeah.
Dallas.
You're just making me sad now.
Oh. Basically, it just says the floor of this room is cluttered with partially eaten bones and clumps of dark fur, giving off the air and stink of a filthy wet dog. Yeah, there's nothing to find in here at this point.
Just out of curiosity, can I pick up some of these bones and save them for later?
In case
see-
you get hungry.
I was gonna do the same thing, except with some skulls,
bait?
maybe.
Bait.
Bait. If we find
That's
another dog, and if we
kinda
not find another
creepy.
ward.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna want, the meat, not the bones.
Bones have marrow. Alright, anyway. Alright, so we will hallway here.
Yeah. Okay. So pretty much, if you want to grab a femur or two or something like that, you can do so.
I will grab a humerus.
Bastard.
Funny. Okay, so what you doing?
I'm heading back down the hallway to explore the rest of this because I haven't been in.
Yeah, because there was a door down the far end of that hallway that Ajax is standing at, and you just turned around in the opposite direction.
Oh, there was a door down there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, let's not leave Ajax behind. I got you, bro. I'm coming, bro.
When I play the game as a 5e player, I tend to be very careful about when I'm opening a door and when I'm not. And when I'm opening a door, I'm very careful of what I say. I open the door. Very deliberately so. So who's opening this door?
Not it.
I'm gonna put a listen on this one.
Why don't you do that?
Trying to change my play style, guys. I'm sorry.
You can definitely hear something going on, and including someone pleading outright, "Please, no more."
Sounds like a fight, guys. You ready to do this?
I'm assuming
It
they're
sounds
not
like they
doing
need
fun
another
things
5
to
minutes.
this person.
Somebody quick grab a towel.
What was that, hippie?
I said, sounds like someone needs another 5 minutes.
Sounds like somebody needs to use a safe word.
That wasn't quite the way you heard it.
We just made Bit blush.
All right, are you opening the door?
Yes, let's open this door. Deliver it like and whatnot. Oh, hi.
Roll
friends.
initiative.
Oh,
That was
it started to roll into a 13 and rolled to a 5. Piss off. I got the virtual dice one.
Oh, welcome to Shredding Dog. How did you get it twice?
trying to get mine. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that, Matt.
Hey, I'm not last in the order. Woo.
All right, Bowman. Get your ass in there, boy.
Wilgrim's riding dog is first.
Welcome to Running Dog. Roll a 5 first.
The first one, yeah, it was a 5.
Oh, I'll fix. Actually, he goes on yours anyway.
Exactly. And I rolled a 3, so.
I mean, he'll take the 19. But
I don't know if I
Yeller.
can get across everybody.
Well, they have cover currently, so I'm just gonna
Yes, they
ready my
do.
action, ready an attack for the moment one comes fully into sight.
Mm-hmm. Ollie.
Alright, I'm gonna ready concussion blast.
Marcus.
you know what? It's been a while since I've been in a fight. Let's do this!
Excellent. Smack something.
Get in there. Hang on a second.
He's really encouraging you to hit something. This is making me nervous.
Don't worry, it's fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
Oh, shit. I put the number in the wrong box. Wait, power attack goes for damage, right? Not hit. Ah, it's been so fucking long.
Minus to hit, plus to damage.
Oh, look, it worked wonderfully.
You swing and miss.
Oh, wait, that's a fucking short bow? Ugh, why is it a short bow? Ugh.
You swung a short bow at him.
That's why
Improvise-
you missed.
Improvised weapon, hang on a second.
Ajax.
I'm minimizing that goddamn. Can I actually do my weapon? Because I didn't realize that it would...
Yeah, go ahead and swing your sword.
Yeah, I didn't realize I actually hit the fuck. There we go.
You swing out with your bastard sword, and you just... Which one are you hitting?
This bitch right there.
And you cut him down. Slice him right into him, and he just goes straight down.
Then I will cleave. Do I have to call it before? Right?
No, you don't. As soon as he goes down, you get an opportunity to do so.
Yeah,
so
because you
do it.
can't cleave before you actually kill somebody.
That
And
was
the
quite
cleave,
too long, guys.
you swing over after hitting the first one, easily cutting down the second one as well.
Okay, and I'm spent.
Okay, Ajax.
Yeah, I'll move into the room.
Give me just a second. and you reach out and you smack the or swing at the thief with your hammer, bringing it down on his head, and there's a very satisfying thump as his neck breaks.
Nice.
Okay.
Can I clear the guy on the bench?
The guy on the bench appears to be some. It looks like he's actually. That's not a bench. That's first of all, that's a rack. It's a torture instrument.
He's got back problems. Good for him.
And he appears to be some sort of a merchant type. And will you please stop doing it?
Sorry.
Thank you. And behind you, there is what do they call those?
I made.
Iron Maiden. That's what that is.
So we have a choice here, guys. Either we find out who this guy is, and he talks right, or we put him into Iron Maiden.
Well, he's actually going to. Let me see. Whose turn is it? It's Ajax. It's Wilgrim's. It's not your turn yet, actually.
Okay, you want me to move back?
Yes, please.
Actually, Ajax just killed that guy, so it is over. Or was there another guy? I'm gonna make a mistake one time of correcting a DM, and I'm gonna die.
Yeah. And so he comes across, and suddenly this merchant, who looks like he's being tortured, leaps up off the bench and attempts to make a. It's not an overrun. He attempts to slam into Ajax, and it looks like he's going to try and push you back into the Iron Maiden. Well, at least looks like that was past tense. His attempt, what he was planning on doing. He seems to trip a bit coming off of the thing, and he just kind of like thunks into you and then bounces back off of you. But as he does so, he then arms himself with. There is a fire nearby with a poker in it that's been heated up, sort of thing you'd probably use on people who are lying on the rack. And he arms it, but that's all he has time to do, because he wastes his actual attack against trying to shove you back into the Iron Maiden, which would have done some nice damage. But in the process of doing so, his clothes apparently lose whatever glamour was on them.
Oh. So this is somebody else. Okay. It's not my turn. Oh, he just straight up disappeared. Oh! Hi, friend.
There. Okay. Wilgrim, it's your turn.
Right.
So, after failing his shove attack, he arms himself with the red hot poker.
Right. The last 5 feet, I could basically come over here, right? And then make an attack that would be 40.
Sure.
All right. Whew, just barely made that right check.
Okay,
And
so
we'll attempt to hit.
your dog takes a bite out and just kind of snaps at air. This guy seems to be a bit better off than some of the others. So you reach out with your gnome hammer after the dog misses. and you smack him on his armor and do a grand total of 1 point of damage.
Yes.
We hear a faint ting.
You hear a faint ting. He looks mad.
Huh? He's hitting
bet
a
he's
big
mad.
guy. He just pissed him off pretty much.
Good.
That right there, that's how you draw aggro.
Bull rush was what I was trying to say he was doing.
Yeah, can you roll for intimidate? Pilgrim? Because you hit him with your tiny hammer. And you'll be like, oh, it's adorable.
Do you want to draw aggro? Because that's how you draw
Wait, no,
aggro.
that'd be a charm, not an intimidate.
That'd be a good mimi. Do you want to draw aggro? That's because that's how you draw aggro.
I think I need a pointy hat for the travel board.
Little red hats, green pants. No, sorry.
So yeah, this appears to be a tall, ugly-looking human in a chain shirt and wielding a red-hot poker.
Okay, so, Mr. Bowman.
Ah, it's my turn. Okay. I'm actually going to have to unfortunately enter the room.
But you can get in the corner behind me and still be within 30 feet.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
And you can shoot through the two of us.
Ready. Goddamn it, tabs. Aim and fire at poker. I'm gonna poke the poker. Well, I'm gonna waste an arrow.
And a swing and a miss.
You fire the arrow and it just kind of goes right past everybody's shoulders and out the other side. Ollie,
Alright. Time to get down to business. Alright. Actually, I want to go... Can I move right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
yes.
Alright, I already had concussion blast ready, so... Oh, there's no damage. Oh, I gotta roll damage for that, don't I? Do-do-do-do-do.
Well, hold on. Let me double check. 13 versus touch AC. Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh,
and
man.
3d6 is 9 points.
Evan, I'm so glad you're getting all those ones. Thank you. Doing a service to the game. No, I'm serious, because that way we're not doing it.
Oh, and that was lethal damage, too. It's not non-lethal.
Yeah. Marcus.
Oh, I'll tell you what. If I move right here, is that flanking?
No.
I would have to be here. Right?
Yeah, you would have to be there or there.
Can I walk over the table? I'd probably have to do a climb check, but... Alright,
In order to get into a flanking position, you will draw an attack of opportunity.
yeah. So, what we'll do is I'll move up here first. Turn. I'll like, yeah, bitch! And then... I'll swing upon him and smite him with fury of my father. And I will laugh because my father does not like this guy. He doesn't hate him.
And you swing and just miss.
Oh, my good rolls cleaving too. Trash
All right,
mobs.
all right. Ajax.
Excellent.
You swing out with the maul and you miss him. And he's in turn sets his feet, then shoves himself into your space, attempting to bull rush you again. You do not get an attack of opportunity against him. Nobody does. All right, I need opposed strength checks.
From who?
Ajax.
Good luck, buddy.
Oh. One moment. You push him back an additional 5 feet for every 5 points by which your check result is greater than the defender's check result. Okay. He beat you by 11.
Come back 10 feet. We probably should have closed that.
Hang on while I look up the damage.
We probably should have closed that. In hindsight, next time, guys, if we see a room with an Iron Maiden, close that bitch, okay? Good luck, combat or not.
He does that, and if he manages to do so, the PC takes 2d6 points of damage from the spikes with a reflex save for half. Blah, 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 blah.
I have a fun idea. Let's do the same to them.
Okay. Give me a reflex save. 14 will beat it. Okay. You'll take half damage.
Ajax strong.
You'll take 4 points of damage.
Must be one of them wooden Iron Maidens.
And since that actually technically takes his standard action, he will, as a move action, close it in on you.
Oh.
He slams the lid, automatically inflicting 10 points of damage. Okay. So you'll take an additional 10 points of damage. Okay. Wilgrim.
All right. Am I flanking him at this point?
Oh, yes.
So there's the dog.
All right. Did you include the +2 flanking? Looks like you did. Yes.
I did.
Okay, so AC 19 does hit. 8 points of damage. And you swing and miss with the hammer.
That's your one chance.
All right, Yeller.
Two, Yeller.
This guy is now within melee range of you, which will draw an attack of opportunity should you attempt to fire your bow at him.
I really should have taken that rapier we had. Wait, I did take the rapier. If that's the case, huzzah!
You can poke him with the rapier.
I was tempted to do something different.
Just for the record, this guy looks like he's pretty bloody at this point.
Yeah, that
Poke him in the throat.
Shit for me. Thank God. I only actually get one. I don't. Wow.
All right. So you swing your rapier at him, or you poke your rapier at him, and you miss. In fact,
Ollie.
you don't even get you don't even contact his armor at that point. You just sort of poke at him, and it wouldn't have hit if he was standing there letting you.
Does he get flanking because of Ajax and the Iron Maiden?
No, but he gets flanking because of Wilgrim.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got flanking because of the dog, I thought.
You do.
I meant Ollie.
Ollie, not quite, but then Ollie doesn't really need it. Hits touch AC 11. Which isn't going to hit. He's just dexterous enough that he's going to be able to just duck in time to avoid that. Okay.
Where did
Why did I close the turn order?
Oh my god, combat's over. Give him a hug. With knives.
Okay, Marcus.
Hi, friend. Do I get flanking because of
No, Ajax
Yeller?
is trapped inside the.
Well, for Yeller.
Yeah, for Yeller, actually. Yes, you do.
And I'm going to do a full attack.
Well, you only made a 5-foot step, so yes. Well, a full attack for you is only one swing, so.
Yeah. Damn it.
And AC 15. You swing out and smack into his chain shirt, but don't effectively injure him.
Okay.
Ajax, I believe you are trapped since that thing locks. And if you tried to make a strength check to push out of it, you're probably going to take another 10 points of damage.
Nope, I'll just wait.
Hang tight, friendo.
Okay.
I hope you're not claustrophobic.
He looks around the room, and he's going to go after the fighter.
Just what I had planned.
And he swings the red hot poker at you, and he's going to AC 18.
Barely gets over.
And he's going to do 5 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 points of fire. So it's total of 8.
I'm good. I'm good. Good. Thank you.
Okay. Wilgrim.
At this point, I don't believe I'm still flanking, am I?
Yeah.
You are still flanking.
Okay.
Ajax isn't the problem. Yeller, you get is.
Wait, what?
Oops, wrong button. Hold on.
They're getting flanking off of that. The dog jumps out and bites and misses.
You fall off your dog.
There's a chance.
And you fail the ride check and you fall off.
Where do
yeah,
I
if
fall
you're-
off to? This way or that way?
Let's say that way. Yeah, there you go. You're
All
fine.
right.
Yeller.
I hope.
You do still have flanking.
Yay! Sorry, I'm filling out the survey. Yeah, that's not actually a 30.
I say, what the fuck did you hit? Holy shit.
On flanking, I hit 1, and instead of replacing the 0 with a 1, it made it a 10. And so I'm assuming that.
So
it's
then
actually
just
a 15,
remove 19.
6, 7, 8, 9.
So you got an 11.
10.
All right, that's
20.
going to be a miss.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I knew I was missing anyways.
Ollie.
Fuck him up. Please kill this guy before he hits me again.
Damn.
That will hit. And you will do all of 2 energy damage. Well, not energy damage, but you'll do 2 damage. Which, oddly enough, is enough to kill this guy.
Oh, thank God. Because I was going to die.
That was very calculated.
Way to
So-
build suspense, Ollie.
You point out your finger, and a crystal shard flies out, striking him just perfectly, and he drops. His
Blast
painful
off the
agony
obsidian
over.
dagger. All right, so let's get Ajax out of the Iron Maiden.
Okay, from the outside, it's easy enough to go up there, move the latch, and open it up so he can step out without
Come on,
being
bro.
injured.
I got you. All right. Does anybody have any candy? Actually, let's loot the body real quick. Bodies.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a search.
You search.
I search well.
Well,
All right.
we know where there's a door.
Aside from the red hot poker, which he just sort of grabbed out of the, there's a brazier there with fire and coals and whatnot on it. He's wearing street clothes and a chain shirt. It's a very nice chain shirt, I might add.
Okay. Somebody writing this down.
I got 2 potions of Cure Light ones. I'm gonna use them both.
Roger that.
What do you have?
The other rogues have, and you're fairly familiar with this by now, basically garbage. Oh, God.
Whoops. There's a. So
No, re-roll that.
Yeah.
2D/6 is not appropriate.
2D divided by 6, man. You just divided by 0, homie. Break the internet.
That's better. Take back 9. Actually, hold on. Cure Light Wounds is D8. Each one of those is like 1d8 plus 1. So it's like 2d8 plus 2. So 12. You take 12 points of healing. All right. So you're in a room that is very obviously a torture room of some sort.
Or what I like to call an exercise room.
Yeah. There's a stretching rack that dominates one corner, an open Iron Maiden on one, a sizzling brazier of coals, sputtering in another, giving the chamber sort of a hellish red cast to it. It's a lot drier in here than it is in a lot of the other places. Probably as a result of that brazier. There is what appears to be some sort of what should have been a secret panel that has been left open to your, I'm going to call it west, and a door to some sort of another room just above it. Nope. Secret panel is going to be there, which is the hallway that you're seeing. The door is directly in front of Ajax.
I'll take a look at the secret panel. Is anything in there?
Well, the secret panel is the hallway that's open. Yeah.
Is
The
there
door
another
above
door?
it. Yeah, there is a door above it where you are. That's not secret at all.
Open that up.
And it opens into what appears to be like a private quarters.
I'll stretch in here.
All right.
Does
This
anybody have
chamber-
any healing ability by chance?
This chamber sports a large bed covered with furs. An iron cage sits at its foot, and a low table in the southeast corner is heaped with salted fish, bread, and bottles of rum. All right. Yeah, those search checks will do fine. You do find a footlocker under the bed.
Andy.
Alright, pull it out.
All right, it is not locked, or trapped apparently. And inside you find 234 gold pieces, and a set of silver flensing knives with ivory handles. It looks like it's worth a decent amount. In fact, I'll just put it down. It's worth the silver flensing knives are with ivory handles are worth a total of 200 gold. That was an interesting fight.
White.
That'll do.
Anybody get the armor?
I haven't written any of this down, so I can real quick. You said it was shiny.
Some very nice looking armor.
Very nice.
Chain, right? Chain armor.
It's a chain shirt, yeah.
What else did he have?
That was it.
Okay. And then we got 200. One here, I'll just copy and paste this.
Ajax put it in, yeah.
Marcus, how much health are you actually missing?
Hey, shirt, nice. On a scale of 1 to 13, I'm about a 5.
Okay, let's see here. I'll cast Cure Light Wound on him.
Okay.
Okay.
So you get 8 health back.
Good.
Magnificent.
All right, who's ready to go fight some more? Was there anything else down the hallway here that we did not check? Yeah, there was a whole other area south. And where's the damn spider?
Well, yes, there was a whole other area south. And it does look like there should be something in front of Ajax.
Yeah, I see we're searching.
That was a round room. Isn't that where we came in?
Mm-hmm. That does appear to be the case.
Open it.
And I don't know if I can... Hang on, let me see if I can actually open that or not. Yeah, I can. Hold on. Alright, give me a second. I grabbed the wrong thing. There you go. Dynamic lighting can be a little fussy sometimes. Alright, so the room that you're in is obviously one of the rooms that comes down from above.
This is not the the room we came in then, was it?
It's not the one you came in. It is configured differently. It's like you're in a different corner somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah, you could just as easily at this point go back the other way, because you kind of know that this kind of, or you don't, but they do know that this sort of just goes in a circle.
Okay. Shall we continue south? Wait, where does this go?
That will eventually go back down to the pool in the center. In fact, you just had to climb down there and then climb back up. Remnants of a rotting alligator lying there.
Let's go back the other way and go down.
Okay.
This is just, it's going to bring us around in a circle.
Hold on.
Yeah, you might have to fix me. Thank you.
Stop doing that! Did you take the chain shirt, by the way?
Yes.
Excellent. Looks very nice.
Be better if it was a mithril chain shirt.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's going to be, is it magical?
Alright, come on down here, guys, and then we'll move on down.
You'd have to have a way of determining whether or not it's magical.
Where'd you guys go?
Barbarians usually don't.
Back
Well,
to the
say,
west
we'll
and to
get
the
a fight
south in
later.
the pin area.
Oh, through the pen. No, damn it.
Yeah, down that way.
Dynamic lighting is cool, but it's so easy to get lost.
hmm Which is fine because it kind of gives you the impression that it's easy to get lost. All right, you have two doors there, one directly in front of Ajax and one to his left. The way you're... No, it's actually his right because he's facing the other door. So if you're going to say, I open the door, I need to know which door you're opening.
Look at this one right
Where did you message that?
Yeah.
That one. All right, this appears to be a storeroom of various things, meat and just various odd supplies. Nothing terribly special.
Yeah, the one in front of it.
Excellent. It opens up into what appears to be a large dining hall. A door over there leads off of it, but it's currently closed. And then the hallway goes down that you can see.
The door right here, right?
Mm-hmm. Are you going to wait for everybody else to enter the room?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We know how this works. We fucked up enough. Roll initiative. God damn it.
Yeah, Yeller, that is anyway, a storeroom. Okay, you opening the store?
Yep.
Straight up on
this
the table.
this warm room appears to have some sort of like a stove or an oven, not stove, a fire pit, and two more doors off of it, where Marcus is currently standing, one in each direction.
All right. Let's open this one first.
And you find more stores. This is obviously a kitchen area, and barrels and all kinds of different food and other type stuff that looks like somebody was cooking in here.
Somebody was cooking with 11. All right. Now down here. Another hallway, guys.
No, actually, this appears to be some sort of a quarters, like a back room. There's a cot inside.
Closet.
And a bunch of rags on the floor, and kind of all. It's a very messy area.
Okay. All right, heading out down the hallway to the right.
Okay. There's a
guys.
door directly in front of you, Ajax, and another door that is open to the south.
Let's open this one first.
No, the one right here.
There's one right here too.
All right, give me a moment. I need to look something up.
Be right back. Okay, AFK.
That's fine. It gives me a chance to look up that room. Oh, actually, that's a remarkably clean lavatory. Features all the latest technology in chamber pots.
This room right here.
Yes,
Okay. All right.
and I'm not kidding. That's the actual description they gave.
Okay. There's a door here.
No, around the corner, and it's currently open. All right,
Oh.
right there. All right. Don't go any further.
Nope.
I want Ajax to be back.
On that.
Oh, okay.
All right. Large room south of you and a hallway.
Do I hear anything?
Yes. The voice calls out and says, so why don't you step in and let's have a talk?
Oh, shit.
The room you're looking at, and I will describe it, and it's the one south of you that the voice is coming from, is some sort of a training hall. It's a large room covered with thick padded mats throughout the room. Stand all manner of target dummies making made of clothes and armor and stuff with straw. Some wear bell-studded coats, numerous pockets, yada yada yada. To the west, a wooden stage sits a foot off the floor. A padded throne flanked by potted plants sits on the stage. Currently occupying that is a well-dressed woman with a large lizard-like, vaguely dragon-like creature sitting next to you, sitting next to her, looking very observant, but also strangely calm as you enter.
I didn't say we were entering, but
Okay.
I'm not the one leading this party.
Is
Iffy?
Ajax back yet?
Yeah, I'm back.
Did you catch what I said?
Yes.
Iffy? Do we
Yes.
stay or do we go now?
I don't know. I can't see anything some way back.
You did hear a voice call out, saying, very well now, why don't y'all come in and join us?
Well, I don't know. Since I'm behind, I don't think I should be leading from the back. I'm no backseat driver.
Yeah, I'll go in.
Alright, fine. Form a line, do not stack up behind each other. If that is a lizard or dragon, he's probably kind of I didn't say that. I'm assuming everybody knows.
It is a rather interesting looking creature. Alright, let me find where this dialogue is supposed to be. Because at this point it is a dialogue. Okay.
Damn it.
There we are.
Give me just a moment here, because this is kind of important.
Yep.
Quorum, when we're all done with this, can I get a quick chat at you, bro?
Yeah, man.
It's okay. When we're done with this section here, I want to take a break so I can put horses away, and I'll be back. But I'll be back for a couple hours. We can continue after. But all right. Okay. As you enter, she gently rises to meet you, but just standing in front of the throne. Regards you with a sort of an appraising eye. Well, if it isn't Lavinia's flunkies. I notice you've destroyed my entire thieves guild here. I'm not terribly pleased with that, I must say.
Not
But
yet,
no
you're
matter.
still standing.
Yes.
God.
Yes, very bold of you. Very bold of you. Actually, at this point in time, you do seem to be considerably more competent than the usual lowlifes that I've been actually employing. So I think I'm going to have to make this suggestion. Perhaps you should come to work for me. It might be much better off than the ones that I've been employing, and I could certainly offer you more than Lavinia has. We could own and rule this city. You just have to
How much?
have to work to me.
I'm not a businessman, so that's not my call to make.
How much?
Initially, probably about 1,000 or so each, but in the long-term profits, of course, it would be quite beneficial.
feel we need to confer.
We were offered triple that.
I doubt it.
Do I get your pet lizard?
Not likely.
Let's
Aw.
see. Will a bluff check work?
Gut tugger only works for me.
Gut tugger. What's it? Might I ask what that is?
That's a Feldrake.
Oh. Not too common around here, are they?
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna move into the room a little more because I can't see it. There we go. Because like I don't see who the hell we're talking to.
So
Right.
you're the one over there just talking shit around the corner then. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so just my character knows this. I'm not familiar with. How much was Lavinia paying us to break up this thieves guild?
Well, I tried to bluff and say that she's paying us triple what he's offering. I just don't know if that bluff worked or not.
Question: do you have the money on you? Because I need to get paid like now.
Well, obviously that would
turns
be way
out
too
the end
dangerous,
is
now
charging.
wouldn't it? In any case, her brother knows exactly how much she has available to her, so I don't think you're getting paid that much. Now, if you just get his butt back here from where he's run off to, we'll be able to actually pay you.
So her brother coming back here?
Lavinia's brother is who she's referring to.
Yeah.
And if I could remember his first name, I'd actually use it.
I don't remember either.
I want to say Rowan, but I'm not entirely certain if that's true or not. No, this is her name is Rowan. Dagnabbit, and I don't feel like, I'd probably mess up if I tried to look this up. It would take too long. So she has made you an offer at this point in time.
What would we be doing? What would be our responsibilities?
Well, you'd help to be my enforcers as we take over this entire city. The port will be ours.
I feel I need to confer.
By the way, if any of you have any good alignments, what she is suggesting
He's
would
turning us
be
into murderers, henchmen.
henchmen. Yeah.
Yeah, I
mean,
can't.
she's running a thieves guild as it is, and she's plotting to take over an entire city. This does not fall under the good alignment, very clearly.
Yeah, no, I'm CG. The money I could deal with, but I can't do the murder thing. I don't have a problem fighting. I love a good fight. I'll kill a man in a fair fight, or if I think it's gonna be a fair fight.
Right there, Jane.
But I'm not just gonna murder people.
Yes, I got that reference.
All right.
Was that from Serenity?
Yeah.
Do we
Yep.
have a decision?
Well, I personally can't side with this person because she's using wood as doors, and I'm against anyone using wood for, menial things like that.
Okay, so I will. I have done my conferring.
I'm going to ready energy missile.
You're gonna straight up shoot her with an arrow.
You're going to attack?
Well, that's how we acquired the taxidermy, so.
Roll initiative. Okay.
I'm not going to take out the rest of the trash.
Damn, we got some good
bad
initiative rolls.
initiative. Bad initiative.
Damn, Max, I got a good roll that time.
Nuke that fucking Drake. That thing has to die.
Does it have heavy missile launchers on it?
It
Okay.
has to die.
Ollie, you're first.
Right.
She sort of casually says, "Gut tugger, do your thing."
Gut tugger?
Gut
That's
tugger.
its name?
That's its
I'm
name.
gonna laugh. I'm gonna start laughing.
You didn't hear that. Oh God, don't. You know what? Fine, whatever.
Okay, you're hitting
I'll
both
leave-
of them?
Yeah.
I'll even make a listen check.
All right. 10 or 5, right? That missile appears to completely miss the Feldrake. But it strikes her pretty solidly. Alright, and it's her turn, and she's gonna hum, almost sing something out loud.
Wait, it's her turn?
It's her, sorry, Ajax, it's your turn. I'm missing somebody again.
I'm gonna bull rush her. Sorry, charge Manila.
On whom? Her or the Drake?
No, her.
Okay. All right. If your strength check succeeds your opponent's results, give me a strength check. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. You charge her, and she pushes you aside. Not
Bitch,
like.
please.
Move the token. You want to see where you move to.
So you end up there. She just sort of like looks at you, and as you're coming charging through, she just kind of like, puts out her hand and kind of shoves you, and uses your whatchamacallit, your weight against you. Apparently stronger than she looks.
Thanks have been made.
And at which point, she sings, "Oh, mighty Feldrake, slayer of all, rip your enemies to shreds." Okay, Wilgrim.
All right. Well, as I am riding my wonderful trusty dog, I will move right here. Does this trigger an attack of opportunity? I would imagine
No.
not. All right, and I will. I'll get my dog to attack the Feldrake.
Oh!
That's a hit.
Oh God!
And you fall off your dog.
And you fall off the dog.
Again. Damn that dog.
He does not like you right now.
Well, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Let's see. Yeller.
I got that Drake, dude. That thing has got to die. Deal with the chick later.
So, kill the lizard is what you're saying?
Yes. As I point towards the lizard and go, shoot. And provide comedy relief. A+ performance, sir.
Thank you.
Who are you aiming at?
The lizard.
All right. Your arrow flies in and then bounces off of its very, thick hide.
With an 18?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! I should have killed her. She's probably squishier.
Marcus.
I am going to just come right up in here and be all like, "Hi, friend," and do a thing.
Who are you doing a thing to?
Is that a flank? Because he's there?
No.
Okay.
Who are you doing a thing
Her.
to?
Her.
Her. Okay.
Oh, fuck!
Hold on a second. 10 plus.
Shit!
Getting. That
I
can't
didn't change
be
anything. That's
completely right. I mean, it should be. It looks to be about 24 rather than 28. But yeah.
Alright, I think that's the end of the game for tonight, honestly.
That is actually going to kill her, one way or the other, because that 25 is the crit is obviously going to hit.
25
and
plus 28.
even if the crit damage is slightly incorrect, it's still a 10. So that's 24. Which puts her at -9, so she's down.
Done got knocked the fuck out.
Marcus doesn't stand for that thieving shit.
Damn. All right.
So, and now I cleave? Oh, so fucking
Okay.
great.
Do it.
You're gonna cleave into yourself or somebody else.
I'm not gonna.
And you swing and miss.
Ooh, shit.
And the Feldrake ignores the dog and goes after the one that just killed its master,
Fuck.
but misses. And you can see it's very upset at this point in time. I'm disappointed. She didn't even get a chance to tumble and get around behind you.
That wasn't my plan.
But hell, it works. Let me see. That was Marcus, the Feldrake, and Ollie.
Alright, I'm gonna move here and
So, Kukla
I'm
and
going
Fran
to
are-
try something that I haven't tried before. I'm not sure how to do the math to this. Let's see. I don't know. It should be negative. Wait a minute. That ain't right. Hold on a minute. I hit the wrong thing.
I will never see that again, so I took a screenshot of that, okay?
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I mean, you rolled, what is it, 2 natural 20s, and
Yep.
then 2 natural 10s.
Yep. I will never see that again.
Don't you, if you
Very
roll
impressive.
3 crit fails in a row, you just instantly explode?
No. Alright, hits touch AC 6, which is to say it misses. So you fire a sonic boom at it, and it just kind of misses. Okay, Ajax.
Step over her body, like she flung you to the side like a wet paper towel.
So you step over her body and go up to the Drake, and you just swing and totally miss.
We're gonna have to be really picky about Like-
Mhm.
how we hit this fucking thing.
She's down. Wilgrim.
Alright, well, I will get my dog to make an attack. Is the dog flanking at this point, or not?
No, the lizard has a its back to the wall effectively, so it can't be
Okay.
flanked in this position.
Okay, that's the dog's move, and I will cast Bear's Endurance on, Jake, I guess.
On Marcus, then?
Yep, on Marcus.
What does that do? Okay.
Adds 4 to your Constitution.
Okay.
So it gives you 2 hit points.
For 3 minutes.
And should you need to actually make a Constitution saving throw, Fortitude check, it's also a +2. Yellow. Let's get this on.
Did my dog attack at 21? Like, did he land a hit?
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Yes, it did.
Right, so 7 damage.
Nope. The 18 didn't
And
do shit. That
yeah,
ain't gonna do
that's
shit.
that also strikes into its natural armor, and it fails to penetrate. Marcus.
Okay. Power attack and help. Need all that fucking AC I can get.
And you bring your sword down, and it kind of like bluntly goes off of its natural armor. It savagely bites into you for 2 damage.
Savagely.
Now that's pretty pathetic.
That's what she said.
Ollie!
Alright, I got 2 power points left. But
That will hit. Since you're doing a touch AC, and you do 9 damage. Yep, 9 damage.
and I am useless from here on out. Yay!
It's starting to look bloody.
Hey.
Alright, Ajax. You swing and you kind of thunk against its natural armor and don't do any damage. Wilgrim. Did he take an AFK?
I think he went to go make tea, but I think he was back for his turn.
Okay. Go on. Yeller, go ahead and take your turn.
Yeah, I think I'm actually not gonna do anything because ammunition, and I can't.
Okay.
If you need arrows, I have arrows.
No, I have arrows too, but I mean, I rolled a nice strong 18 and didn't do shit, so I don't think I'm gonna.
It's got a very thick skin.
Yeah, I don't see me actually doing much damage to it right this moment, and I can't get up to do a melee attack, so.
Marcus.
Not at it.
Okay. Oh,
And your sword goes kind of thunk against its hide. Do we have Hippie back yet? Going once, going twice. I'm planning an AFK in like 5 minutes, so. And he savagely reaches out and bites you again for 3 points of damage this time.
that'd be me, right?
Yes, it would.
Okay.
So he's rolling, ones and twos and low numbers, so.
I'm really glad for that because.
But hitting.
Yeah. Yeah. Hippie.
Ollie.
I cannot do nothing. I am dry.
Okay. Ajax.
You're literally the only one who was able to hit him. So.
And you bring it down and you kind of go thunk, and it doesn't seem to hurt him at all. It just can't get through that natural armor.
What is its AC? I wonder if I could actually break it.
More than 18?
Well, yeah.
But,
After
come
it
on.
dies,
Do we have a
can you tell
hippie
me?
yet back?
After
Hippie.
it dies,
Yep,
that-
I'm here, guys. I'm here.
We've missed a word with you, so go ahead.
And with that said, can I make, what would I need to do to try to get back on the dog?
Probably not the best of ideas.
Yeah, that
At
would
this point.
actually trigger an attack of opportunity, right?
Probably, or you'd fall off right in front of the lizard. The Feldrake, sorry. Yeller.
No,
Is there anybody currently damaged or not?
Yeah.
It's attacking Marcus right now.
Okay, I can.
And it's bit him a couple of times for minor damage.
Okay, I will cast. Jeez, I'll cast Cure Minor Wounds on Marcus.
I appreciate it, sir.
Yeller.
Not a whole lot. You get one hit.
Yep, not gonna do anything.
Marcus.
Marcus, know one thing. Marcus, swing thing. I can't get above 17. What the fuck?
You kind of thunk into its natural armor. And it
I'm doing decent damage for a level 1, but I can't get through that fucking armor.
misses you this time. But
Yeah.
it's still very savagely going after you. Ollie. I don't think you're doing anything.
Nope, can't.
Ajax.
You want to pull pet aggro? Kill its master.
Swing and miss. Wilgrim. Dog's the only one who's really been able to do anything to this thing.
All it did once. Nope.
Alright, he just kind of gets a mouthful of scales this time. Yeller.
Gonna hold there, boss?
Yep, still not doing shit.
Marcus.
I did it.
Thunk and... Okay, it's going to do 5 points. It's 5 points against you this time.
Okay.
Ollie is not going to do anything. Ajax. Okay. Wouldn't you normally have that on all the time? But anyway. We'll discuss that later. Swing, and that's a miss. Very close, but it still kind of doesn't do anything to him. Wilgrim?
Come on, Pupper. Do your thing.
That'll hit for minor. Well, 5 dans isn't bad. And in this case, looks like it's been enough to actually whittle his hit points down. And then the dog finally gets its teeth around its throat and snaps its neck.
Oh, it's gonna die here.
Not as long as it kept rolling those low rolls. Yeah, after the fact, you can just climb back up on him. So.
Alright, quick AFK then? Then
Yep,
we'll come
I'm
back
gonna,
and then we'll loot and all that shit.
10 minutes, maybe 15 tops.
Okay, so
And then we'll
7:45?
deal with loots.
Or
Yeah,
8:45? Okay.
yeah.
Alright, be right back, guys.
Yep. Since it's gonna be that long, I'm gonna go slice up a pot roast real quick.
I ain't gonna do shit. Oh wait, I'm gonna shift from the right side of my desk to the left side. Oh yeah, nobody's here.
I'm back.
Not alone.
So hippie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You get the pleasure of seeing me one-shot the boss.
Yeah, it was nice.
I
Pure,
had to take a
pure 20s.
screenshot. That would never happen
Complete
again.
luck.
This is what I get. It's like the hole-in-one after you haven't played golf in a few years. You're like, God damn it, I gotta keep playing. I gotta do it again.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, hey, Corn.
Yeah.
How long until your account goes offline? Okay, because on the 7th of next month, you're giving out the free Jove battleships.
For subscribers?
Yep.
God damn it. God damn it.
By the way, Q, there's no way I can make it to Dallas, dude. There's absolutely no way in hell.
Okay. I was just putting that out there.
I mean, it would be fun, but I know I could barely do a trip to like an hour out of town in Corey, in the car, let alone take a flight.
Yeah.
You know, that and even afford a flight out there.
So, Devin, are you going to do the Defiance 2050 beta? Taking a break so Mick can get the horses put up. He lives on a farm in North Carolina. He does farm stuff. I bet he's got all the, like, straight from chicken's ass eggs. Ever. Best eggs ever.
And freshest bacon ever.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be back in a moment. I'm setting up a cup of tea myself and whatnot, so.
Okay. Okay, so I like this page on Facebook called Possum Core. It's literally just pictures of possums doing things. I was outside smoking a cigarette a couple days ago, and I heard this rustling on the left and right behind me. So I looked over, and we have a possum bro that lives in our backyard, or lives in our neighborhood, and he's more afraid of me than I am of it. Yeah, possum bro might be possum sis, but so I looked over to my left, and there's possum sis running up against the fence. And I looked to my right, and there's like this pint-sized possum bro running along the edge of the house. Little babies. I was like, oh damn. It's like pugs, man. They're like ugly but cute. So I started playing WoW with a few of the guys that I LARP with.
You're playing WoW with them?
Yeah, I'm still not 100% on it, man. I don't know. I rolled a tank, druid tank,
Which one?
bear
Druid?
mode,
Nice.
Thorin, and I don't know, man. I walk into the room, piss off everything, and then just smash my face across the keyboard.
That's practically what it is.
Not very stimulating. I guess I'm used to, like ESO combat where you have to be paying attention, you have to be moving, you have to watch out. So, man, I heal so fucking much of my own damage.
Yeah, you may want to try the warrior. It was a little bit more active. And then the other one is the monk.
I made a monk starting out with, but like everybody else in the guild is fucking druids. So we have DPS, heals, and tank druids.
Oh,
We're all fucking cows.
That's funny.
Our guild name is Dysfunctionally Functional. But I don't know, I'm still not really sold on it yet. I mean, it's fun to run group, and it's fucking expansive as hell, but...
It is a huge game. I mean, it has a lot of content.
Yeah.
I've played it for the better part of a decade, and it's just... I don't know. You get to a point where you just don't... I just don't see any, much future in it,
Well,
Which game?
I'm 107.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I'm World of Warcraft.
yeah.
I'm 107 right now, and it's not that I'm not 100% on it because ESO, my first MMO, and I'll tell you right now, was EVE Online. All right, I did not have tab targeting for 10 years. Whenever I stopped playing EVE the first time, I got into Rift, and that was my first traditional MMO. But Rift spoiled me because you could switch your fucking souls like that. No other MMO had that. Not even EverQuest 2. You couldn't switch your specs at all without going to go talk to somebody. Even Lotro, you had to go change your virtues. But I kind of got spoiled with that, and then whenever I started playing ESO and Terra, that's where I got more interested with the action RPG, where I had to be mindful of the AOEs and all that shit. I couldn't just stand in them and giggle. But I roll either tank or healer, because everybody fucking runs DPS. If I want to level a DPS, I'll do it on my own time.
Yep.
But
All
I'm
right.
not necessarily 100% on it yet.
Speaking of which, do we have a ready check?
I'm ready.
If you're not here, raise your hand.
You
Get
can't
right on
see it,
that.
but I've got my hand up.
I did
Yeah,
the same
not
thing.
surprised. All right, so that's 2, 3. Ventaro's here, I think.
Yeah, Ventaro. I just saw him move.
There's only
Devin, you
5. Devin. Devin. Okay, so
Sorry,
this
I'm back.
person who has apparently referred to themselves or attempted to hire you as the replacements for all of her henchmen that you've slain is now dead at your feet, as is her pet.
Can I make shoes?
Do you have? Let me see. Is it survival? I want to do you for. I think it's going to be a survival check to get that pelt if you want it.
You gonna skin that thing? I mean, I'm not against it.
Ajax finds nothing.
Oh my!
So you attempt to skin this thing,
Cut your
and
finger off.
the whole hide is like incredibly thick. And trying to get pieces off of it, you end up just with badly cut strips, and it's just mangled as you go through it. It takes you about 10 minutes, and it's just nasty, and it just doesn't work well. Marcus finds nothing.
So,
I'm going to see if I could reuse some of his strips.
No.
Okay.
so I did a search check, and I couldn't find my own room.
You couldn't find your own sword, which is in your hand.
Alright, what about loot? I got loot.
I'll search the bodies.
Okay, please.
Well, with the
I
search
can't.
checks that have come out so far, no one's found anything, so...
I would also like to search. Maybe I can.
Alright, that's a little bit better. She's wearing a very, very nice suit of leather armor. And it's at least a masterwork buckler. Really nice rapier, too. and she has a hand crossbow that's at least masterwork. All of her stuff is at least masterwork. Let's put it that way.
Okay, so I got nice suit of leather armor, masterwork buckler,
I'll cut and
masterwork
paste in
rapier.
a second.
Okay.
And she's got 10 bolts for the hand crossbow. She's wearing a set of gold earrings, so that's going to be worth about 300 gold. A bejeweled necklace worth about 200 gold. And she's got some sort of a skeleton key. Give me a second while I cut and paste.
Now, when you say skeleton key, do you mean a key made out of skeletons?
No.
Or
As in the old key that opens up anything, pretty much.
Fair enough.
Walk outside for a cigarette, and I got eaten by, like, fucking alive by mosquitoes. Ah! Like I'm back in Florida. My search check yielded nothing. I couldn't even find the body. I don't even think my eyes were open.
When you say very nice, I assume we should probably use like some sort of like spell check on it, or
If anybody has the ability to.
I'll leave that up to you.
You spell check on that shit, please.
Spell check?
Spellcraft. Sorry.
On the Feldrake?
No, on the very nice armor and very nice.
Does anybody have the
rapier.
ability to?
Very nice collar also.
On the Feldrake.
Everything
what I was
very
wondering.
nice should be, inspected for magic.
The Detect Magic spell lasts 1 minute per level. It's a cantrip. Excuse me. And it's a 60-foot range.
Who got it?
Do we do detect magic, or we do? Yeah, that would tell us if any of it is magic. I don't have it, so I are fighter.
I are bower.
I do not have it slotted.
So we'd have to get back to
I
town.
thought we totally fixed this.
No, that's D&D 5th edition that you can actually
Yeah, it's a.
cast cantrips.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, yeah, you don't have
I
it.
don't have it slotted.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll have to get back to town before we figure that out.
Which also means you can't use it to find secret doors that has magic items behind it, like you did in the last campaign.
Yep.
Well, I mean, another way to find doors is if you have light, just start randomly casting it on the walls. Because it turns out a door is separate from a wall.
Interesting. I hadn't thought of that.
It worked.
Okay.
Now you're not going to be able to sneak in.
Are you guys going to follow Marcus?
I would appreciate it. I'm just looking around trying to see what's going on.
Yep. Ajax, you will remember that this is the direction the spider you ran into came from.
Okay, then. There is a note made of a spider. So, is there anybody who could do some healing, or does anybody have any potions?
I would have to rest in order to regain my spells.
And I haven't learned a healing spell yet, so.
Well, then I can't be in the front. Then how's that?
All right. The room below you is another bathroom, basically. This is the room that you got as far as this room here, Ajax. And this is where the spider was, and it is currently gone.
Oh,
And I'll wait till everybody else catches up before we go any further descriptions.
So what you're saying is we need to burn the place down.
Oh no, they
Yes.
killed the spider. Well, they killed that spider.
Yeah, I'm not going to be of any help.
Well, then why don't we go back to the barracks room, where they have all the cots, and rest.
I'll take first watch.
That's reasonable.
We just killed the fucking guild leader, so, I mean... Alright,
Okay.
then I'm going to head back to...
Well, I did say I wasn't going to hold back any punches on this character here like I did on the level 10 one. But that'll change when we get back to that campaign. I have a lot more fun. I have a lot more fun spells with that character. I can't wait to use them.
Okay. Let's see. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. All right.
Here's the cot room.
Does this mean we should also level?
I say we close the doors before we call it a night.
Yeah.
What fun would that be?
Let's go ahead and close the door.
All right, so you close the doors. I'm not going to actually do so.
Is there locks on the doors that we could lock them?
No. It's musty, it's smelly, it's damp. You're vaguely aware of the fact that you could probably spend half an hour worth of walking to actually get back to a real inn. To rest there if you really wanted to, and then come back here the next morning in the same sort of fashion, because you're in the city and you know where those ladders are. But if you want to stay here, you're perfectly welcome to do so.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I won't be able to because I need straight 8 hours sleep. I can't be interrupted.
Who is actually taking the watch?
I'll take first.
Yeller.
Yeller takes first.
Are we doing a full rest?
I would need it in order to get my spells back.
Yeah, that's the only
It'll be a
reason why
lot
we're
more
resting.
than 8 hours. You will have to, because it's probably like lunch at this point.
Anybody ready for a short-term coma?
Yeah, I'm pretty screwed until I get that ring.
I'm good for a good coma.
Alright, he pulls first watch, I'll pull second.
Okay, you pull second. Who pulls third? Note there'll be probably a few extra watches because it's, noon and you're probably eating rations and such at this point, despite the fact that you could, totally be back in. But anyway.
We need the casters need to rest.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you trying to tell us to
I'll
go back
take
to
the third
town?
watch.
Is that what you're saying?
You're in town.
Yeah, I know, but you're being like real subtle. So something tells me we should probably go back to town.
Well, I don't know. I think if it's lunchtime, I probably would have gone back to, someplace where I could eat and then spend the entire night. But
That sounds even. That sounds better actually, because I have no PowerPoints and I'm hungry.
All right, then,
Yeah, might as well go up the town.
the other town entrance is like, isn't it like right over here? The entrance is right here.
yeah, this
Where we came in.
like a door.
Yeah, let's go back up the town and actually sleep and eat.
All right, so you walk back to town. It's lunchtime. You have a meal, and you can spend the rest of the night at the hotel, sifting over things.
Okay, that's what I get for following Q.
The next morning,
Should we go ahead and go talk to Lavinia or Chlamydia or whatever her name is?
Lavinia.
Yeah, Lavinia. There we go. Sorry.
All right.
Pulling names out of a hat there.
There's probably more information you can be gleaned out of the dungeon.
Okay.
And if you want to, we can just say that you came back down the next morning. You had breakfast and took a nice leisurely stroll, found the house that you came out of, and went back down the same ladder, and there you are.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah. How do the hit points go on this one?
You get. Let me think about this, because you do actually get healing, and it's 1 hit point per level. You are leveling up, by the way. And I think, give me one more second to finish the encounters.
You know, Q, I can actually... yeah. You know, Q, I can actually turn my dimension door into a move action. Believe it or not.
Teleport run. I'm out, bitches!
400 feet. 400 feet I can go.
Still happy with one of my kills.
Okay, you may all add 1140 XP.
1140.
1140.
Sweet, I leveled up.
Level ups are at 1,000 and 3,000 total.
850 plus 1140 is 1960? No. 1990.
1140 plus my previous 2545.
I'll
So
put
it's
that in
1,000,
right now,
2,000, 4,000?
I'm just shy of leveling.
136.
Okay, so 3. Our level 2.
Level
Another
3.
hit die. Which for this case would be 6.
Another BAB, increase your stuff.
Give me
your
just a second.
saving throws. It's probably not much else besides what you're actually doing.
Do I have any of those books? Fuck. No, they're all on my other hard drive.
Oh, you also get another feat because you get another feat at level 2. So,
Can you do me a favor and link me the PDF you have for the player handbook?
It is actually in the TeamSpeak file browser.
I'm damned.
Yep. That's
excellent.
that's why I pay extra for the TeamSpeak, is for the storage.
Mm-hmm. All right, let me see here. Jake is at 1990. Nothing Guy has hit 3. Hippie, James, Devin are already 3, but going very close to 4.
Yep, very, very close.
What was that question?
How much XP did we get?
1140.
Okay, thank you.
So you guys are like at 5385. Excellent. So, yeah, for a fighter, it's actually very easy. You get another 6 hit points plus your con bonus. You get another point of BAB, and then you get another point of fortitude saving throw, and that's it. Well, you get a feat. And that's like everything you get. So BAB goes to 2. Fortitude goes to 3. And you get 6 plus your con bonus hit points. And then that and the feat that I mentioned, and you're done.
BAB goes to 3. Fortitude goes to 3. And then another
BAB
feat.
goes to 2. BAB goes to 2. BAB should have been a 1.
I didn't see that right.
You shouldn't be at 56.
Ooh, what?
You should be at 50. I'm talking to James.
Oh.
5385 is what I've got listed. I keep a spreadsheet with the XP values that you earn and on what day you earn them. So I know who wasn't here for certain things and how much you earned. I keep track of it.
Ooh.
Okay, so you guys actually get back to, you have a nice leisurely breakfast, a nice less than half a walk back to the house that you've been using, and you don't see anything going on around here, but you're back in the dungeon. at the point where your characters are currently sitting, and I'm going to have to fix Hippie again, aren't I?
Possibly, I don't know.
There you go.
Aw,
Fine.
only 3.
Don't do it that way. If it's a D8, assume that it's 5.
Yeah,
I
half plus 1.
imported that from 5th edition since it was a much better idea. Half your hit die plus 1. Automatic, no rolling. It really is a much better idea. Okay, are you guys exploring this dungeon?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me get my feet, and then I'll.
Where did Ajax go? There he is. He's running off all on his own. And you run into 6 of those spiders.
The max I can have in a skill now at level 3 is 6 points, correct?
3 plus 3, yes. Oh, yeah, skill points. I forgot about skill points.
When we're back in town, we should identify those items.
Yes. Since we have half a day.
Are you paying someone to do that?
You're gonna have to.
Okay, so it's like 100 gold pieces each, but you'd have to have someone throw detect magic on them first to find out if they actually are magic.
Anybody
Which
have-
would cost you extra. Do you have, or are you going to wait until the next morning and let Hippie do the detect magic and figure things out from there?
Yes, I could cast detect magic right now if need be.
Okay, let's assume you do that before you head back to the dungeon,
Okay.
and that you hit the, and that you actually hit the full loot pile that you brought back, just in case. And you find that the rapier and the leather armor that you took off of what's her name actually is enchanted in some fashion. The collar that came off the Feldrake is enchanted in some fashion, and that very nice set of chain, a very nice chain shirt. Yeah, that's got some enchantment on it as well.
Nice.
All right, so I'm going to
Target
take weapon
identified.
focus.
So that's 4 items.
400 gold? Well, we killed the taxidermist and we got 500 gold from that, so we can use that gold to identify the items. That's a freebie right there, guys.
All right.
It
Do you
wasn't
want to
all
take?
done. It wasn't all bad.
Do you want to leave the? There is actually a what amounts to a mages guild in the town. Do you want to leave it with them for the day while they have somebody do it with the appropriate cash at 100 gold apiece?
Sure.
Okay.
Be right back.
That's
I'll contribute money
probably
to
should be
that.
charging you more, but whatever. All right, so you leave those 4 items with them, and you head back to the dungeon. So as soon as whoever just went AFK gets back,
We'll just take it out
You
of
can head out.
today's earnings.
right. Who knows? There might be some loot you haven't found yet.
Well, I figure we identify because not enough people want to use it on the way down. Might be improvements.
Yes,
No,
Oh, no,
that's
there's definitely
true, but it means an
improvements in
extra
there.
day waiting for it because you
We
don't
don't
have
want
anybody
the
in the
bot-
party who can actually do it.
We don't want the base to respawn.
So I picked up weapon focus, the bastard sword.
George slacking.
An additional +1.
Still gotta find my.
Who went AFK? I know somebody did. Was it Hippie?
Maybe?
Must
Seems
be.
like it. Let's see. So I have point blank shot, rapid shot. Technically, what other shots should I get?
Rapid shot you get from your thing. Point blank. There was another one that is standard that you should be getting. But you're an elf, so you don't automatically get. Oh, I should have probably been docking you the -4. Hold on a second.
What?
Hold
What?
on.
You being racist to me?
Feats.
Because I got pointy ears?
No,
Okay,
humans get a
2
bonus
skill
feat.
points.
I thought you had actually 2. All right.
I'm back.
Find that line. Oh, that's who was at AFK. Is Hippie there?
I'm here.
Yeah, I got pot roast strips
Alright.
in the oven right now. So
Point blank shot gives you +1 within 30 feet. Precise shot is the one that you can shoot or throw ranged weapons at an opponent engaged in melee without taking the standard -4 penalty on your attack roll.
That's a
Yeah, if you don't have that, you should have that. Well, many shot you get from being
I can't do that.
a ranger at certain levels.
Yeah, so you're saying precise, you think?
Yeah, if you don't have that, you should have that. Alright, I'll audit the sheets later. Let's move on.
Already.
Form a marching order and move out.
Let us go, gentlemen. Onward to infinity.
Go.
Down here.
Wait, we went south. Isn't this where we went?
Yeah, you've been kind of ignoring this particular hallway and skipping it because there should be a door in front of you, and I think it's open.
The one right here?
No, we went
It
through
is.
here. Yeah, we went through here down.
Yeah, the one that Yeller's at is open, but you guys have been ignoring that. So you're where Ajax is where you guys were a second ago.
Okay. We'll come down here.
So Yeller, you're kind of alone at this point.
No, not touching.
Okay, and this is the room that the spider was in. The nasty
Eight-legged
thing.
horror.
Yes.
Spider-Man.
Who opens the door?
Oh,
All right. Yeah, Ollie, thank you.
Who is?
No, Ollie backed off. I think
I will.
Ajax is gonna open the door.
The door opens. Dun,
Ollie,
dun,
not
dun.
stupid.
And there's a table with some cups on it and such in here. Looks like it might be some sort of an interview room.
Another door right over here.
And you face a long hallway. Who's not with you?
Hippie.
Hippie's
I'm
there.
here.
Ollie's
I'm
there.
sorry.
There's Yeller.
Yep. All right.
The other hippie.
All right, hold on a second.
Incoming breath weapon.
Dun dun dun. This is 29. That's 30, 31, 32, 30.
Rolling it.
And the door opens.
Hey Q, at least you're able to keep up with the group this time around.
Yep.
In this room, you find a corpse on the floor. It looks like the corpse of a bugbear. It may have been animated at one point in time. Hard to tell.
oh, that door.
Oh, it's just the body.
There's nothing interesting on the body. Okay, hallway comes around. The door is there, and the door is there. I think that one's open, actually. The one I just pinged. And in front of you is a very, very lovely plush room with a door to the south. And hold on.
I think we want to stretch this room for sure.
This one looks like a pleasure room.
The opulence of this chamber's decor is a bit jarring. The smooth plaster walls are painted violet. Delicately crafted silver lanterns flicker.
Feel the lights.
Flicker softly on the walls, lighting the room. A shelf to the north holds several books, statuettes, stuffed animals, a crystal ball with a smoky red light at its core, and 2 coffers. One of darkwood and one of iron, decorated with tiny jade bats. A 5-foot wide landscape of the city of Sassarine hangs on the eastern wall, yet all of the ships in the harbor fly flags depicting a serpentine dragon coiled around a lotus, which is a symbol you've seen tattooed on some of the shoulders of the thieves you've been killing. And hers, by the way. A pair of overstuffed chairs sits beside a low table heaped with fruit and bottles of wine. At this point, there's a few flies around them because they've probably been left out overnight at least. To the south stands a lone wooden cupboard. The floor is adorned with a thick, deep purple carpet. An open door to the south leads to what appears to be a bedroom. Technically, that door is closed, but you know.
Being that they don't need it anymore, loot everything except furniture.
Use a key for the Corpus.
If it's seriously not nailed down, I'm taking it.
Then you're gonna have to write it down as I say it. You want me to
Okay,
read it?
so there's an orb with a light inside of it. There's books.
Hold on.
Dump it into chat.
I'm writing on the loot page.
I can't actually. I don't have it typed anywhere. Or I might. Hold on.
I think I have a wand. I know of a wand we need to get.
How many books were there?
Hold on. The bookshelf to the north. I'm assuming you've made search checks. Because I'm tapped
Working
out.
on it.
Yeah, Yeller's got
I
a good
did.
one.
I made a 20.
All right. The bookshelf to the north holds several minor objects of value. The books themselves are novels, mostly adventure stories or erotica. None of particularly high value. Some of the statuettes are valuable, though, including an alabaster statuette of a succubus worth 350 gold.
Yes,
and
please.
Hold on a second. I might actually... Let me just make sure there's nothing that's magical that needs to be identified in here before I cut and paste this. Don't paste, cut first. There you go.
Oh, holy shit, okay.
Yeah, wall of text.
Alright, all of this is just going to be, anything looks like it's actually got the rearing unicorn. Oh yeah, no, we're getting paid today.
Mm-hmm. Now, remembering that you passed a door on the way in here that went in the opposite direction, and you have another door in this room below where Marcus is.
I say we open the one going to where Marcus is.
Okay.
Who does the? Who's filling out the loot table, by the way?
I am. Be a second.
Okay. Make sure you guys do search checks in this room too.
I did my search check in this room.
This will take a separate one, but give me a minute to read the description. This is obviously the bedroom. The floor of this room is thickly carpeted, and the walls have been smothered with plaster and painted a soothing light green. A delicate crystalline chandelier hangs from the center of the ceiling. To the south, a dressing table sits next to a padded stool and a large canopied bed with silk sheets looms to the southeast. Between these two objects sits a heap of oversized cushions. I have actually moved the cushions on the description just because it worked out better for my graphics. It balanced the room better, basically.
So, just as a correct me if I'm wrong on the value. I think all of that just turned into 2,500 and minus whatever if we can sell the books.
Some of that stuff you might get half price for when you sell it.
I'm sorry, yeah, 28.50, but that's the proposed value.
Okay. All right. So Ajax makes a decent search check. Wilgrim makes a poor one. Who else is doing a search check in the bedroom?
I'm not in there.
Sorry. I will definitely do one of those.
You searching for loot in there, I take it?
Oh, yes. Safe to say I find juicy?
Well, I mean, the way I look at it as a CG alignment, they don't need it anymore. And some of these things belong in a museum. Like
Stuffed things? Oh.
When I say museum,
Your
I
extensive search of the dresser drawer and the bed reveals 24 vials of expensive perfumes. 20 of these, well, I'll just cut and paste it, have names like Muir, Elfheim, and Sigil, and are worth a 200 gold piece. And the last one comes
Sex
from a
Panther?
place. No, comes from a place called Sendelarvi, which contains 6 doses. Grants the wearer plus 10 competence checks on diplomacy for an hour. For each dose is worth 200 gold, and your extensive and close check of the bed reveals a small cache of letters between the mattresses and the bed from Vanthus. It'll take you an hour to read them all.
Would it take less time if we split it up?
Not really.
Guys, I'll be right back. I'll put that in the loot here in a second.
Were you searching for anything besides loot?
I'm gonna search for a door now. Oh, this gives a secret door, I guess.
Why would you expect one of those in here?
I was just gonna look for interesting things.
Wilgrim and Ajax don't find anything.
Oh, I definitely passed. Come on.
Ajax can't find the door out. Anybody else? Aside from Ollie, who was just taking AFK.
Yeah, Q went AFK as well.
Ah.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bring him back up to loot table.
Do a search check. Come on, do a search check.
Who, me?
Yeah, we're looking for
doors.
hidden secret doors or whatever.
I'm not in the room, but hang on. I'm in the room now. Yeah, you don't want me. Last time I couldn't find the body in front of me, the one that I smacked.
All right, the letters you found are now, assuming you take an hour to read them, are now in the in your journals.
Vanthus. That's your brother's name, isn't it?
Danthus?
Yes, it is, Vanthus.
Okay, so one thing we do know is that her brother's going to be back here soon. Trademark. And we're going to have to deal with him for killing his girlfriend. Well, that's what she said, is that he was going to be returning before we killed her. In an epic fucking fashion! Sorry, what?
I'll take a few minutes to do Well, natural 20 in here, see if we can find any hidden doors, secrets, stashes.
What did you say you were going to do?
Take a natural 20.
You're going to take several minutes to do a full search. All right. In that case, you will find the secret door. I probably should have given it to what's his name anyway.
That guy, with the hair.
That guy.
The guy with the red pointy hat.
Okay, so I didn't actually turn it into a door per se, apparently. But the door is actually where the cushions are, and I will drag you across one by one if you want them.
Sure, why not?
Yes, please.
And I see a door.
That is, in fact, a door in front of you.
I was just moving there.
Okay. Description. The door to the room in front of you is locked.
We have a skeleton key.
Do you use it to try and unlock the door?
Yes.
You put the key into the lock, and it turns and click, and it opens.
Ah!
All right. This is a plain stone room. This plain stone room is empty, save for 3 large chests made of wood and iron.
Check for traps. Check for traps.
Hold on a second. Actually, turning the key in that door is actually going to activate the first trap. Probably shouldn't have said first, but you know.
I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Who was that was turning the key?
Where's the door? That would be...
Yeah, up there.
Because we're all kind of huddled.
Yep. And let's see. Ooh, multi-targets. Love it. All right. So when you turn the key on the door, a series of darts come out of the wall to the north, going down the entire length of the corridor. Let's have a look. And the first one is going to hit Ajax because he was standing closest. And I will roll once for each person. So you're going to take 8 points of damage plus poison. Ajax, give me a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
Alright, you pass it. You're still going to take 8 points of damage. Who's next in line? We'll just do it this way. Wilgrim, you're next in line.
Hippie.
That's going to hit AC 27. So yeah, give me a fortitude save. Alright, that's decent. So you're only going to take 7 points of damage. Ollie! What the hell is this with... No, seriously, I just rolled an
Does my
natural
dog
20.
have to do the same or what?
Possibly. Ollie, give me a fortitude save.
Okay.
What is it with all these crits all of a sudden?
I don't like to hear that at all coming from the DM.
That's a pass. Okay, so you take 8 points of damage.
I'm using immediate action, and I'm gonna use 2 power points to reduce my damage by 4.
Okay. Yep, that's reasonable. And let's see. Marcus is next. AC 23. Give me a fortitude check. That will just barely pass.
Oh, God.
So you're only going to take 5 points of damage. Ajax already went nothing guy.
I had to look it up real quick.
Yellow. AC 25. Give me a fort check. That'll pass. And take 8 points of damage.
Oh fuck.
Everybody passed their fortitude save. Damn.
I rolled
Actually,
a 20.
dog.
I was shocked.
What's the dog's AC?
20.
20?
Okay. For the first time, I've actually rolled less than a 25 for the dart's attack roll. And he rolls an 11. It misses the dog. Okay. And none of you were affected by the poison, so.
Yay!
Yay. Okay.
Let's check for traps.
The door is open.
Let's check for traps.
Okay, so who's... yep, I'm familiar with resilience.
Yep. Figure I'd let everybody in on what I did.
What would that be? Just,
That's a natural ability for an Elon.
Search.
Oh.
He's checking for traps.
Ah. I can disarm.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's have a look at this. You don't find the trap.
Yeah.
You don't
You
even
don't
find
find
the
the
first
trap.
trap.
Okay.
I don't even know what hit me.
Maybe I should step forward and search.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Is that not killing us, but in the front of the group?
Well, the dart trap happened when you turned the key.
I'm
'Cause
still
you-
gonna search for any untriggered traps.
Go ahead. And you find one.
Okay.
There appears to be a mechanical trap located in the floor itself. It looks like it's set up to shoot spikes out of the floor into your feet.
Is there any way to disarm them?
Possibly. It looks like there is some sort of a, like there'd be a switch somewhere to shut it off.
Search for the switch.
You might be able to disarm them with a disable device trap as well, but it's going to be pretty difficult.
I have a bone in my inventory. Can I throw a bone to try to trigger the trap?
Based on what he was found for searching, it probably would take a little bit more than just that.
Can I, like, put my hand on each wall, lift myself up, and open the door?
The door's open.
A door straight open?
Door's open.
Gotta get to the other side.
Yeah, the trap is the spike trap is inside the room.
Is it just that one square in front?
It's pretty much most of the floor.
Wilgrim,
fuck. What if I throw
Wilgrim,
my hammer and then
Yes.
shut it off?
you're the smallest.
You want me to go in there and try to set off some traps?
Or loot the chest. Pick one.
I got an idea. Here, everyone get out of the hall.
Gnome tossing.
Or not.
I will. What I will do is, because of my small nature, I'll see if I could just try to edge myself against the wall towards this chest here.
I was just gonna jump it.
What would you like me to roll? Put it this way: at 1'7", I think I'd be jumping on the same square. So.
Can we toss him? Can we toss him?
If we toss him?
That's not a no.
What should
You
I-
can
what
toss
should I
him if
roll?
you want, but
You can toss it if you want to.
What would you like me to roll to get to this chest here?
you can walk across the floor on round 1 and nothing happens. And you've got enough movement rate to do that, and you now have a standard action or an additional move action.
Out of curiosity, that trap, did it look like it covered the entire room or just one specific area?
It's the room.
It's the room.
Ah.
So
Jump on top of the chest.
with our powers combined,
Okay.
we toss it.
I'll get up on the chest here that I'm at.
Okay then.
Wait, hold on. Let me do a climb check here. Hold on.
I'm not going to make you do a climb check to get on top of the on top of the chest. You get on top of the chest. Now,
Tie a rope around
how
it
long
and
do you
we'll
stay
pull
there?
it.
Well, geez, that's kind of a scary question.
Next we call the dog. Can you heal the dog?
Oh god, all I can think about is Fallout 4.
Is it possible for me? Is it possible for me to reach this chest over here to loot it?
Not from where you're at.
Okay.
Certainly not as a 1.9 character.
Can you try to
figured
loot
as much.
the chest you're on?
Well, I'm standing on it, so I don't think I'd be able to do that.
All right, that's the end of round 1. How long do you stay there?
Tie a rope around it and we'll pull it.
Yeah, I've got a rope, so I'll tie the rope on the chest, and then I'll throw the other side over to.
That's not a bad
the hallway.
idea.
Just don't be on the chest when we pull it because it's gonna set off the traps and it's gonna launch it in the air. Because physics.
No tossing.
All right, so it's going to take you one full round, round
Yep.
2, to actually do that. Let's see. This is the southwest chest. Okay. It's actually quite heavy.
Well, and you guys have to do a strength check.
Yeah, there's like 4 of us over here. We're gonna help pull this damn thing.
Come on, teamwork.
Okay. Fair enough. And those are some pretty decent strength checks. Are you staying on the chest while they drag it?
No.
Do it.
All right. Round 3. What are you doing?
I'll wait for them to give me the rope, and I'll go over to this one.
They can easily toss you the rope. This is the way I'm seeing this happen. Round 1, you walked across the floor and climbed up on the chest, and nothing happened. Round 2, you tied the rope around the chest. Round 3, what are you doing?
Well, they've pulled the chest, right?
That would
Yes.
be what they'd be doing on round 3. But if you're not staying on the chest,
Yeah. Nope.
what are you doing?
I'll come over here and stand on this chest over here.
Okay. But as you're walking across the floor on round 3,
Yep.
the spikes activate on round 3,
Okay.
having been triggered on round 1.
What?
There was a delay.
So we just killed our gnome?
Well, I don't know.
Maybe.
Do I have to roll anything?
The spikes come up out of the floor and stab you in the foot, and you take dun.
Is
2
he
points of
small
damage.
enough?
2 points?
2 points?
2.
You okay
Like
there,
a
little
counter.
buddy?
You're probably actually going to need to do something about your feet, or you're going to be limping, like a calcium wound.
Well, what I will do then is I will cast.
Do the spikes recede?
For the moment.
I'll cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
All right. With the strength checks I saw on round 3, you can move that chest 10 feet. Actually, 5 feet. Halfway across the room. It's heavy.
Okay.
You don't think the chest that you're currently sitting on is locked.
Open the chest and jump in it.
I was actually gonna say let's leave the second chest where it's at, and then he can come back to us via hopping on chest.
Jumping from chest to chest.
Yeah, and then I can jump on the first chest, open up the second one, inspect it, tie a rope around
Wilgrim, while you're in there, do you see a switch or a button to disable the trap?
I don't know. Let me do a search check.
Let me ask this. Are you attempting to open the chest that you're sitting on?
No.
Okay.
I
And
did
with that
search
search check, you find nothing.
So the chest is moved like that, correct?
Not quite that far.
I mean, it's
About halfway across.
Okay, that works. Can you make the jump to get across back?
Give me a jump check.
I don't know if I want to jump. I want to stay right where I'm at.
Okay, I'm gonna jump.
I could basically get the the rope back whenever you guys toss it to me, and then I could tie it against this chest, and then you guys could drive it. Could just drag it back. I could do that for all three, kind of thing.
I was actually gonna
You
join
could
you and
try.
help make a search in the room. Where is his search good enough? Was your search good enough? Do you feel
No.
confident?
I didn't find anything, but I'm not overly confident.
Okay, I'm gonna jump onto that chest here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna search for any switch, buttons, anti-trap, goddamn skill tab open up.
Okay. The one that you're standing on now is locked. And you cannot find anything around it that looks like a button or switch or anything to that effect.
Okay. I feel like it's not in here then.
I'll open up this chest that I'm sitting on. Is it locked?
No.
Okay, I'll hop off and I'll open it up and see what's inside.
Okay. You open it up and there's a large switch inside.
Ooh, there's a switch inside. I will hit the switch.
You hear a clicking sound. A large kind of like click.
Can I see if the trap has been disabled?
Give me a search check. You have no idea.
I'm
Alright.
not confident in my
Um,
skills.
I will walk over to this chest over here, and I will attempt to open up this chest.
Let me double check to see if that one's locked.
Sure.
Okay. That one there is locked. And it's heavy.
Okay. Guess it's another chest that we'll have to pull up, I guess.
Another round goes by.
I'll do a search here just to see maybe if I know what that switch I triggered does.
You have no idea.
All right.
Okay, do we have
Well,
anybody
pull
who
the
can
chest,
open these
guys.
chests?
I don't think we do.
I could try.
Maybe my tiny little hands could.
Does anybody have an open locks at all?
Nope, all I have is a disabled device.
It's not.
You know what? I'm gonna humor myself here.
I mean, I don't have it skilled, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to open lock.
I
Oh,
think open locks is actually a
It's a skill.
It's a rogue skill.
I think it's a trained only skill.
Mm-hmm.
So if you haven't had a chance to put any points into it, then you don't know. You can't even make a roll on it.
Yeah, no, because
I'll smash
And
it.
you'll smash it?
Sure.
Okay, let me check.
I'll wait till we bring it to this room, then I'll smash it.
Hold on, I'm looking this up.
Actually, I'll bring it into a room by myself and I'll smash it. In case it's poison or something that comes out of it. So I'll bring it to the other
I
room.
mean, I could try to do disable device on it.
Alright, they're not giving me direct information on that, so...
I have been putting points into it. It's one of my skills I'm able to learn as a telekineticist.
Hang on, I've got to look up breaking and entering. These are hard wooden chests. Hardness 5, which means you subtract 5 hit points from damage you do. Let's say it's 1 inch thick, you need to do at least 10 hit points worth of damage to it.
Okay.
As a couple of rounds go by, nothing seems to happen. And by nothing, I mean no more spikes come up out of the floor. Alright, that will do 9 points of damage. And which one are you hitting, by the way? The one that they dragged halfway across the floor, or the one the gnome is currently standing on?
Well, it's halfway across the floor.
Okay. It looks like your hammer did quite a bit of damage to it.
I'll try to hit the one that I'm standing
It's still in pretty good stead, though.
I'm hitting the one that I'm sitting on.
oh my god.
You do 0 damage to it.
Alright,
Awesome.
I'm gonna hit the chest that we dragged across the floor too.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
And you smack into it and knock the sword out of your hand.
Yay.
Lovely. Okay.
I go pick up my sword.
You pick up your sword. That's fair enough. Now what?
Try one more again. Yes, it's hard.
Did Hippie DC again?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, I think you're right. Hold on.
All right.
your name
You
dropped off.
smack the chest again, and it just breaks and shatters and comes apart. And inside, you find a whole neat collection of silk bags bearing the Van de Boren family crest. The contents of this chest appear to be the remains of the wealth that was supposed to have been in the Van de Boren vault that you guys were in when you guys first went in there with Lady Van de Boren. And there's a whole bunch of silk chests, and they are filled with gold and gemstones.
Jackpot. We didn't find this, guys. When we go back to tell her.
I mean,
That
if I was
doesn't quite
neutral,
work with a good alignment, just an
if I
effort.
was neutral, I would be okay with that. But I'm no, my morals are a little bit better than that. All right,
Okay.
so we found what was stolen from the vault, which is good.
Right.
What's in the other chest?
It's locked.
See if we can fix it.
You can, use the barbarian lockpick.
Well, the barbarian lock
I like that.
really
Barbarian
good.
lockpick.
Well, maybe I could pull a nail out with my gnomish hammers here. I'll try it again.
Onto a steel rivet, yes.
That'll do 1 point of damage. Ajax.
And I rolled a 19 for 12.
Okay, so that's gonna do 7.
Would a sonic blast do anything?
Yes, actually.
All right, which chest are you blowing?
Ajax managed to finish smashing
Okay.
it open. And out of this chest comes a total of 5,450 gold.
Oh, there's my ring.
So, Quay? All right.
Yeah, and it's not in little silk bags marked with the Vanderboer signet either. So this is just a generic
500,000 gold? Yes!
What he
Nope.
said. That's what he said.
5,450 gold.
I heard
I was sitting on it.
500,000.
I was sitting on that chest.
You
that's
misheard.
mine.
5,450 gold unburdened.
Seriously, that's over 1,000 gold apiece.
Uh-huh.
And in addition to what you picked up from the other room.
Who's going +1 with me? Anyway.
Hey, I'm closer to my ring.
We got the thing.
Ooh, metal breastplate. That's what I want.
Will they have that ring in town, by the way?
The Mages Guild will probably have just about anything.
Okay.
Guys, I hate to
Or
say it,
they
but I
can
think we
acquire
got paid.
I mean, this money is probably taken from various robberies that have happened over the time.
You'll
But
make
on the
me
other
feel
hand,
bad.
Since it's just simply gold pieces at this point, you can't tell that they stole something from somebody and then sold it and then dumped the gold in here. You don't know how to get anything back to anybody, so yeah, that's
There's
yours.
no blood.
Exactly.
Well, it's not ours. So it's
No,
The 5,450 is yours. You can keep that.
the blood of the taxidermist is on our hands, so yeah.
Well, there is that.
I
Yeah.
didn't do anything.
I tried to
blood
take
with
play.
Hippie's hammer. Okay, so, are there any more rooms? There's plenty more rooms for us to explore, right?
There was another pathway that you kind of missed. Oh, and there was actually one more room that you walked past on the way in to this area.
While I'm down for going through all this, we got about 20 or 10 minutes.
Not a problem.
Before I gotta jump off, so.
You're actually pretty close to being done.
Yeah.
But, oh yeah, you guys need to be dragged out of there, don't you?
Oh, okay. That's why I can't find my way out. Lost.
There you go.
Which
And
way?
there's the door right in front of Ajax, sort of.
Alright, I'll open it.
Oh my god. Everybody. Oh, ooh. Hey, it's a bathtub.
It is.
Ooh. Oh, and a fancy bathtub.
Is there water in the tub?
I believe so. Hang on.
One would assume.
Olympic-sized swimming pool for a gnome.
Pretty much.
Well, he might drown.
The walls and floor of this ceiling of this chamber have been covered in white marble tile. Every inch sparkles cleanly. In the middle of the room sits a 5-foot by 10-foot pool of clear water. To the northwest stands an unlit iron brazier. Yes, the water in the pool is fresh and clean, and it's basically a bath or a sauna.
Okay, I will jump in the bath with my dog and I will clean him off so that this way there's no trace of blood. And
Okay.
he'll come out smelling nice.
Done.
Might come out smell a little like pee.
Do a search room if there's any hidden doors. Or
Okay.
do a natural 20. While he's taking a bath.
You don't find anything.
So you jumped in the bathtub with a dog that has leather armor.
Presumably he would remove the leather armor first.
That's gonna be some chafing.
Okay, so you bathe the dog and yourself, and you search the room and find nothing. Moving on.
And there's one more down door. This alright?
There is a hallway, well, sort of a hallway, that you did miss.
Yeah, the one up,
Is Yeller going with you?
better be.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm got shit in my eye.
Not a problem.
That was the other room with the spider in it, right?
Yep, you just went through there.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, you are facing the correct direction.
Everybody's here. Waiting for Yeller.
Sorry.
Dog smells like pee.
No, he doesn't.
Marcus peed in the pool.
We've been here before.
Yeah, but you only went stepped through this door. The one you just walked past.
Is there a door up here?
A door over here?
At least out.
Oh, that's a door?
Goes
He's
down.
outside.
We've been...
There you go. Now, first of all, there is a tunnel down there, and you've actually entered a different area, and you did just walk past a ladder that goes up.
Yeah.
And it goes up to a trap door above you. The ground out here is more natural, more like a natural cavern type of thing, or sandy sort of thing. So you can go ahead out. And you encounter, it looks like there's at least a possibility of that you could walk across it at this level. It's just barely enough for a boat. Are you actually going into the water?
Yeah, I'll go.
Hold on. Why aren't there any... Yeah, okay. Hold still.
No.
Well, in that case, roll initiative.
Ruh-roh. I don't want to go in the water.
Too late now. You done pissed off Manta Ray.
I find the dice makes me happy. Seeing and hearing the dice roll.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can yeah, there's an option you can turn on virtual dice.
Where?
Under options, enable 3D dice.
Oh, damn. Do I have to reconnect?
No, shouldn't
The
have
only
to.
thing is,
No,
those
check it
of
out.
you who have it enabled,
Oh, cool.
They are getting... What the hell did you just do? No, don't do that.
it was just one time to mess with the floor. Now they
It messed with everybody.
Alright.
It was like, oh, Jesus.
They are getting a surprise attack on you, Ajax, because they rolled a natural 20 on their hide check.
Surprise, Manta Ray sucks.
And the first one swims over and misses.
We've already lost one hero. Don't die.
And the second one bites at you and misses. And now we're on the next round, which is Ajax, you're first.
Sweet.
You could have regret your life choices, Manta Ray.
It does not look like these things can actually leave the water. Blood in the water. Nice.
So, why don't we just run past them to the...
Your move, that's only a swift action. Which one are you attacking?
That one right there.
Alright, a 20 will hit. And you're about waist deep in water, which is gonna be a little complicated. But they will, let's see, that's a hit. Okay. Ollie.
Alright, I'm back. I had to go get meat out of the oven.
Okay.
Our last batch of meat, anyway. Okay. I cannot get in there to get a shot, I don't think.
Especially since they're underwater.
Yeah. I'm just going to stay right there. And I'm just going to ready energy ray.
Okay. They go next. And the first one misses. And the second one misses. No, seriously.
How was the second one able to hit that far?
He's within melee.
Him?
Yeah, they both are.
Okay.
They're both going for Ajax because he's the only one that's in the water.
Okay.
But they're rolling rather pathetically. Marcus!
My friend.
Excellent. They've got another target.
Fishy.
Alright, that's going to be a miss. You are finding some sort of a penalty due to the fact that they are in the water.
Yeah.
It's not that severe. Okay. And it still says you're attacking with your short bow.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay. Wilgrim's riding dog.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Which should be
why.
going at the
It
same
should be
time.
the same time as
Yeah.
me, so get rid of him if you can.
Yeller.
Do arrows penetrate water?
Not really. You get a much heavier penalty than the melee weapons do.
That's what I thought. This is for Steve Irwin. Oh God!
Okay. So you drop the rapier, and it drops down into the murk at the bottom of the water,
Probably
and you
lost
can't
it.
see it anymore.
That was masterwork too.
Wilgrim.
Alright, I will step forward here, and I will cast Barkskin on Marcus.
I almost let you roll a 1.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
He doesn't receive anything other than what? It's what, 1 AC extra, is that it? Or no, plus 2 AC.
This enhancement bonus increases by 1 for every 3 caster levels above 3rd. So he gets 1 now.
He gets, actually, it's a plus 2 enhancement bonus.
Alright, so it's plus 2. He gets plus 2 AC now.
Yeah, then it's going to go up to 3.
It'll go up to 3 at level 6. Alright, so you have 2 additional AC. Steel Wind. Beautiful. Loving it. And go ahead and make 2 attacks. Okay, that'll hit. Which one were you attacking first? The same one. Okay, that's going to kill it.
I'll use cleave. Oh, actually, don't get a second attack and then cleave.
Yeah. You're gonna get an attack on the other one. Is what it comes down to. So go ahead and attack it. They're not going to stack though. That's one thing that's not going to stack. Make another attack.
Yep.
7 points of damage. It's certainly wounded. Ollie!
I still can't do anything. If I was to try to step out there in between them, I'll get on it. Is one of them dead, or are they both still alive?
One is dead.
I'll step out here. And... Oh, damn. Whichever one is still alive.
Son of a bitch.
Touch AC, yeah, that'll hit. For 11. What are you using for cold? Okay, that's better. Yeah, that does kill it. However,
Blood in the water.
Megalodon? Yep, I see it.
That's part about a water fight. You can just get out of it.
okay, one's going to go after Yeller, one's going to go after Ollie.
I should have stepped back.
And Yeller.
Getting out of the water. Attack me if you
Hold on. Is that a hit? Just barely a miss. Your AC's only 12. All right. He hits AC 12 for 6 points of damage, and he gets an additional 6 points of damage because he was moving prior to the attack. So that's 12 points of damage.
To me?
No, that's to Ollie, which I think is worse.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, that would have put me down to -2 too.
Yep, he rolled a couple of natural 6s. Okay. Marcus.
They didn't do an AOO on me?
They attacked but missed.
Okay, thank God.
They missed your AC by 1.
So that was 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
So I'm down. Yeah, I'm -3.
There's blood in the water.
Sharks.
No, these look more like red manta rays.
Why
Marcus,
don't we just
the only one down right
GTFO?
now?
you gonna leave Ollie there?
Well, heal him and let's get the fuck out. They can't come on land.
If you want to, you can grab him as a standard action and then move out of the water. dragging him with you.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is. Marcus.
Okay, let's see here. Well, even if I do, it's just fucking attack of opportunity.
He's already down. You're out of range.
Yeah, but I'm moving past them.
Now, if
Get
you're
over
dragging
here.
him back,
Okay. And we drag his ass on back.
go ahead. There you go. Okay, he's out of the water. Unconscious, but out of the water.
That's okay. He can be touched now.
Yeller. Actually, Yeller, at this point in time, you can make your move, which you couldn't do before. So, obviously, if you do, you will get an attack of opportunity from the one that's trying to bite you.
Yep. Fuck it. Out.
Roger that.
He took my melee weapon from me.
I know. He also, again, he misses you as you try and get away, so you do get away. All right. Wilgrim.
All right. What I will do is I will cast Cure Light Wounds on Holly. Oh God, that's horrible.
Okay, 5 points of health back. You're at 2 hit points. Ajax.
So since they're just gonna back up, so let's back up.
Okay, they can't get onto land, so that's the end of that. These things just displayed a skirmish attack, is what that happened. That's why they got the extra 6 hit points.
Oh, sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky DM.
Well, actually, it was written in there. They do have a level of scout,
Ooh.
which is interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
What are they scouting for?
Oh, I know that ability because my ranger has it.
Okay. So you'll actually get some extra XP out of that. I wasn't sure you were going to get any more. So, what are you doing?
I'd say we got the loot that was stolen.
Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Ali thinks we should get out of
I say
Dodge.
we go back into town.
Yeah, and go talk to Villanueva. I can't remember her name. The lady.
Lady Vanderbilt, or wait.
Lady Vanderborn.
I was close.
Lady Chlamydia.
Just before we leave, I'm taking a piss in the water for stealing my sword.
Right.
Somebody left some Baby Ruth in the pool.
Seriously, that was a masterwork rapier. God damn it.
But you can go get it if you want to.
Oh, okay. You got bread that'll distract them?
Bread.
I don't know what the
You
fuck
act like
they
you've
eat.
never been fishing with a bow before.
I haven't.
Okay. We're going to add, we'll do this now, 240 XP, because I don't think you guys are doing any more fighting tonight. I don't think you're doing any more fighting tonight.
Nope, still not enough.
240, so
Close, but nope.
30.
$5,905 XP.
Excellent. Now you guys, the top level should be 5625, according to my notes. Not quite level 4.
No, we're just under 100 XP from level 4.
Nope, you're a little more than that.
175 actually.
A little more than that. I have you down as 5625. You need to hit 60.
375.
Unless I figured it up wrong.
That's possible.
Because I got
Yeah,
50.
it's just
That's
carrying
why I
the one,
use
it's fine.
spreadsheets.
Oh, because I got 58.25.
Yeah, you're a bit off. Today is 4:14. Okay, so you go back to town, and you can heal up. Do you give Lady Vanderborn back her loot?
Yes.
Yes.
She is thrilled.
And show her the letters from.
Have you guys actually read those yet?
Yeah, I took a look at them. I didn't go through all the detail of it just yet, but
You probably should. Pretty sure there's clues in there.
Let's go to the beach kill and see what they found.
Oh, okay. The first chainmail shirt that you got off the guy in the torture room has a glamour enchantment on it, which is the hell do they call that? It's glamored, is what it's actually called. You can use it to imitate a bunch of different outfits. Make yourself look like a. You could be a torturer and look like you're actually a whatchamacallit.
so he killed
A
their
merchant.
parents.
Interesting, huh?
Oh,
Such a nice guy.
yes.
Sounds great
She
to
needs
me.
to read this.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, guys, I
Okay.
need to actually jump over here. So
She's going to give each of you, all 5 of you, 1,000 gold piece bonus for your services. Taking the money you actually gave her back, like 8,600 or so, that you recovered for her, and she's giving you back 1,000 gold pieces each, reward for what you've done. And she is going to take this and spend a lot of time reading these letters, being shocked, horrified at what her brother has turned into.
I'm gonna pipe in and tell her not to waste her time to go see the taxidermist because he was also evil.
Okay.
okay.
It's not even worried about it.
That's our little secret.
Now, you guys never even went up that ladder, did you?
No,
Not yet.
not yet, but yeah. We'll save that for next time. And we also got 1,000 apiece from the gold we found in the other chest, right?
Yeah, that went onto the loot list, I think,
Yeah, it did.
which was
Damn,
56.
I'm so close to the end of
5450. So God, what is that? 25, 27.
Oh, okay. One chain shirt had the glamored enchantment on it. The leather armor that she was wearing is +1. The rapier that she had is +1. The collar that the whatchamacallit was using is actually, where did it go? It works like braces of armor, improving AC by 2.
Give it to the dog.
Yeah, that could work.
That's
well on the
actually a
dog.
really good idea. I don't think they initially thought of this when they were. Anyway, it won't stack with the leather armor that he's wearing now, the barding, but you could take the
Okay.
barding off and it would replace the barding, is what it comes down to.
Okay.
So, yeah, actually, that works. I mean, that isn't even me adding it into it. That was written into the. So, anyway.
Unless I could wear the collar.
It
You
is
know
a
what?
collar, after all, and it would actually fit the dog rather nicely. It's not going to fit pretty much anyone else nicely, but you know.
How many of us are there? 5?
I could sell the. We could do this later on as an RP session, like selling the barding. And I'll put the collar
Yeah.
of natural AC. For the leather armor, does anybody need it, or could I use it?
What did you say it was? Leather armor plus what?
+1.
+1 leather armor, so it gives you a total of 3 AC. The chain shirt will give you 4 AC, and it has the magical glamored enchantment on it.
The bit
And
is
everything is considered masterwork if it's enchanted.
And you get that rapier. That's +1 than the one that you
Yep.
lost, so you can just use that one.
Yeah, I'm
That's a
taking
+1 now.
+1 rapier. That's damn sure.
So the split from the 5450 is 1090 each.
Mm-hmm. So with an extra 1,000 to it, that's 2,090 gold, plus what you had from before, and the items that you grabbed are separate from that. The stuff that you grabbed from her room, the various items that you can take and sell. Basically look at that and say half of whatever that value is, and sell it in the marketplace over the next couple of days.
See, the
Oh
problem
shit! Okay,
is
so
Go on.
it's not actually better. I
Yeah,
don't
I
think.
know.
It doesn't actually improve my AC. It just shifts where my AC is coming from.
Yep. So it's not necessarily better. You could
I could take the
potentially
leather armor
sell.
+1. That could be. It would be a bonus for me.
You could sell either the chain shirt or the leather armor. So, but if he wants the leather armor, give him the leather armor. So, I'm gonna move you guys back because you're out of here. Oh, by the way, where are you guys? Where are your tokens?
Thing. By the water.
For the sake of argument, I'm going to say that when you guys came back up these things, you hit that ladder that was there.
Might as well. It goes up.
And I think there were only 3 of you for that session.
Yeah, I think.
What?
Give me a second to finish moving it. I've got a cat that really wants to go out.
200 gold short. What I need.
Hold still.
yeah, hold up, dude. I'm splitting up the fucking worth of what we ransacked
Okay.
her room from.
That's where it comes out of.
I'm missing something here because my screen's black. Oh, wait. No, it ain't. It's way up the top.
Yep. And if you go out the door that's around the corner from where you're at,
And another 945 gold each from the loot that we took out of the room.
Damn.
where's Hippie?
So
Did I
wait,
miss,
is that
did I miss your token?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I'm still here. I just moved from near the manta rays, I guess.
Hold still.
God damn it! Don't move.
I know, I'm trying to grab the token and it's completely disappeared on me.
Evan, you should have just gotten your extra 200 plus about 745.
Yep. Thank you. Appreciate
I
it.
don't even see a token anymore. I don't know where it went.
Okay, I'm like,
Alright,
well,
hold still.
okay, hold on. Here we go.
So total, we get the 2,035 corn, if I'm reading that correctly. 11.9 or 10.
1090 plus 945 plus 1,000 from the reward.
Alright, so that's the trapdoor that you just came up out of over there. Do you see where you're at now?
Upper,
No, trying to find myself.
Upper middle.
Upper,
where I'm at.
upper left corner.
I see where I am.
You recognize where you're at?
Yes, I...
Because, the guy's
kinda
still
do.
laying dead in the ground right there.
Yep, that's a taxidermist.
That's the trapdoor you just came out of.
Oh, lovely.
That you kept giving you wisdom rolls to notice the fact that there's an extra 5 feet on the side of the house that you have completely missed. As you went out the door and walked around the house. Nope, can't see it.
Alright, guys.
You'll have to drag my token back there. Thank you.
All right, you go ahead off. I'm gonna put them back on the other screen. If we need to clear anything up, I'll do so in 5 minutes, or actually less than that, as soon as I get rid of the cat.
Alright, you guys have a good one. Thank you.
Have a good night,
Take care.
man. Thanks for joining.
Tyler,
Off. Yes.
Discord.
Yes.
User disconnected from your channel.
See, a mithril breastplate. What's that cost? Damn it.
Looks like I'm going shopping for a ring next week. Or next RP session.
4,200 gold for a mithril breastplate. Damn it.
Alright, well, I will call it a night. I'll take a look maybe tomorrow or Monday, whatever, to see if I may. Well, I'm definitely going to be wanting an RP session, but I'm going to take a look to see what I want first.
Okay.
Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Session.
Then, before you guys go, I'm going to go over this again to see if I've missed any clues that you should have walked past that I forgot to write down. Obviously, the letters are the big one. Very glad you found those. And there might be a couple of other things that point you in that direction that we can figure out for where you go next. But I think for the most part, you guys are done with this. There's a couple of random monsters like those manta ray things that were in the water. And there are actually a few more of those spider things in a secret hidden little place. But pretty much you're done with this dungeon at this point.
Okay.
If you're around tomorrow afternoon, we can do whatever you want to do, RP-wise.
Yeah.
I think I'm free. Or I will be at some point.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to get that ring. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. I got to have that ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 275 gold short of the mithril breastplate. Damn it. Is there an NPC nearby?
You gonna kill me, Rob?
That would be funny. No, I can't do that. Have to wait till next session unless someone's got an extra 275 gold on them.